Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to an Affair of Arcana, ZealZaddy's Sentai Sensibility game. I am, as always, TR Grimm. You can find me everywhere on the internet at empathic_Grimm. I am oh so happy to return yet again to DM for these wonderful, wonderful people. And we're going to go ahead and have kick off tonight's start with Natalie.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. Find me in most places on the internet with Ghost Candle or Ghostly Candle on Twitch and YouTube. I am an artist, actual play performer, and sometimes I dabble in design. Tonight I am playing Beatrice
Get her
Douglas.
game, it's really good.
Came out last week. Check it out on Itch and Ko-Fi. Again, Ghost Candle, wherever you can find it. And yeah, tonight I am Beatrice Douglas, our Ronin Black Ranger. She's a thing. And we'll see what that thing is.
All right, let's go ahead and do Morgan.
What's up, travelers? I'm Morgan with Mind Flayed Mondays. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me on social medias everywhere except on Twitter at Mind Flayed Mondays. Twitter's Mind Flayed Mon. I am the founder of mindflayedmondays.com. You basically contact us if you're looking for somebody to run a game for you. It's myself and several other GMs. We operate out of South Florida. So if you're interested, check out our website. Tonight, I am playing author. Let's see. I can't get it. I'll do the voice later. I'm playing Arthur Percy Blackwood and the Cowboy Counts. And I am the Dragoon, which is a D10.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and do Cadman Cavendish with Michael.
Well, howdy. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
that's not the voice I'm doing.
It has to be the voice
now.
Kevin's been hanging out with...
starting too silly. Hello, everybody. I'm Michael. You can find me at ZealZaddy on the socials and on Kara doing art and animation. And you can also find me on Tiffany's game at Dungeon Damsels as a player. And you can also find me here. I've been in a couple of things with ZealZaddy, having fun with everybody. But today I'll be playing Count Cadman Cavendish, our newly appointed count, and coming into gripes of his missing brothers, new betrothed, and trying to get things straight with the good Duke Bradrick Brown. So I'm excited to play these lovely folk.
All right. Let's go ahead and do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Tiffany.
Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Tiffany. Hi, I'm Tiffany. I play Felicity Fairfax. She's Cadman Cavendish's stepsister. She's discovering who she is without Cadman. She's had him by her side for a long time socially. They were the dynamic duo. And she's enjoying being a ranger, finding purpose in it, and trying to figure out who she is now and what she wants to do. She has been exploring a lot of different avenues, like being a ranger and her piano playing and meeting up with Archfey, whatever this one does. As for what I do,
one time.
Just the one time, it's not like we're gonna hang out. As for me, Tiffany, I do run a game that's a 5e homebrew game that's called Dungeon Damsels. You can find us on YouTube and on a podcast platform. Just look for the butterfly in the jar icon. Michael's on it. We've been going a long time. It's nice and cozy. So if you need something like that in your life, I have that. And I also have some like spooky one-shots too. So there's some variety there. And I've been with ZealZaddy since Mists of Elixia. So Morgan and I are the veterans. We came before you, Blake.
That's okay. I'm the baby of the group. So
hey, I'm a long-time listener, not a first-time player. But
we have a lot of fun here. We have all our players are great, and GMs are great. So you're in for a treat.
Last but not least, the missing ranger. Blake.
Saving the dead for last, saving the dead for
You're
last.
Not
always
dead
say.
yet.
I said best for last. Best for last. There we go. Hello, everybody. I am Blake. You can find me on YouTube at, well, actually, you can producer for R&B on YouTube. So any of your plant-based needs, you want to get into that, want to try some things, they probably tried us, so you can check them out. Otherwise, for my
They're
own
actually
stuff,
really helpful. I've been watching a couple
Oh.
of videos. They're actually really helpful.
Well, dang, we'll see. It was more content released like every week. We've been releasing consistently for 2 years, so bam. Otherwise, you can find me at Blake Chandler France on YouTube talking about book stuff because reading's great, and I don't know, I love reading. So see how that goes out. Otherwise, you can find me usually here at ZealZaddy. Play with them for a long time because this group is don't tell the other groups, like one of my favorite ones. I mean, not gonna say a number, but anyways, playing. I was just pointing. That's all. Patrick, Duke Francis Patrick Brown, who, yeah, he's learned some lessons if you're looking up, and then his mom came back in his life, which would be great. And yeah,
He has views
We'll
about
see.
the friends you have.
oh, but excited to play tonight. So you guys are in for a treat.
And with that, let us begin. Patrick.
Like 10 more minutes, okay? Like I'll get up in a second. All right, I'm just.
My son, it's time to get up.
Morning, Mom. Do you have the tea? Is the tea ready?
It will be soon. Go ahead and get yourself set.
Wait, Mom? What?
You open your eyes, and you are in your room. I have a question for you. Has Badrick, even with the death of his parents, moved into the master bedroom, or is he still living in the room he has been?
Still living in the room he has been.
Okay, it's your room. You wake up in your room.
Am I still wearing? I assume I'm not like
You are not. You are not in
uniform.
your ranger uniform.
I go for my card and it's like not there. Like,
Nope, it is not there. You are correct, sir.
Nathaniel, Nathaniel. I'm gonna call up to Nathaniel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come in. Shut the door. Shut the door. Please shut the door.
You see him opening your door. Sees your expression, a little bit confused. Closes and makes his way towards you. Everything all right, sir?
Did you happen to see my mother?
Where else would she be?
What happened? Are your parents still? Where are they?
I mean, my father's with your father in the Jamaicas, doing their biannual census over there. Are you all right, sir?
And in this moment, it's so hard because like in Patrick's mind, he's thinking like, "Dang, this is awesome." Like, okay, our parents are alive, but like, so his mind's kind of rolling.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah, I just, are you, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I woke up and didn't mean to scare you. I'll just.
No, of course not, sir. I am well. I'm well. You do have you are set to promenade with your betrothed today, so you do need to make sure you do get yourself in fair weather, in fair setting for that. I do know that the new Count Blackwood, who we met upon our last trip to the Americas, is getting himself settled and is planning on needing your assistance with something after the promenade as well, a business matter of some sort.
Yes, of course, but you don't have to call her betrothed. She has a name. I mean, you can say her name. It's okay. You can just.
I mean, you and the Lady Fairfax have been quite sweet on each other for some time.
Yeah, haven't we? Dreams come true, right?
Sir?
No, nothing. This he's thinking like, how do I get out of here? Like, he's just like, how do I? I need to talk to my mother. I think.
Well, I know that she was down in the sunroom. Tea should be on. Light breakfast as well.
I'll go meet her then. Thank you. And sorry for the freight.
When you, I'm assuming you get yourself dressed and you go downstairs, right?
I'm going down. I'm not even like, I'm not even doing this one. I'm just going down in like my sleeping attire.
Felicity is there having breakfast with your mother, and you come in a state of rather embarrassing undress.
Patrick! Oh, good morning. She kind of like looks behind her. She looks away and.
Yes, it's good morning.
What are you doing? Go dressed. I am so sorry, Felicity. I promised you he's better. Go get dressed.
Yes, I'll go get dressed. Because I just kind of linger, even though police not looking at him, as I just like linger, and then just
You can see your eyes are kind of like just politely glued to the floor, and then they sort of like flicker over at you, and you see a little smile.
Look away, yeah, just like, well, and then just daggers at my mom.
Stop it! Go get dressed.
Yeah, Bill. Sorry, Mom. Just last night, someone just hit me so hard. You know what I mean? Like it's a crazy dream. Mom just really hit me and threw me up.
I'm quite sure that Felicity wouldn't have really a problem on if need be.
No, it's as long as we can talk right after, Mother. I think that'd be.
I mean,
I'm gonna go get dressed.
Do you need to speak with me about something?
Yes, a few some things. To be honest, quite a few. Yes.
Well, I mean, in that case, Felicity, dearest, if you wouldn't mind, just keep enjoying the tea. Nathaniel will be around with another plate for breakfast where you feel so desire.
Yes, thank you.
I birthed you. I can watch you dress. Let us go. Have this conversation that is having you so unmatched.
I'm going to, and before I'm going to sneak over to Felicity, I'm just going to grab her hand and give it a kiss and say, like, if I'm gone for a little bit longer, just yeah, I love you. So I don't know if I say that enough, but
My dear Patrick, you're acting so strange today, but I love you too. Now go get dressed.
Okay, yes, I know. You don't like this. You don't like this attire. I mean, I think I pull off.
You know I should like you in any attire, but we.
Patrick! Francis Patrick Brown!
Oh, there's a full name. There's a full name.
Shut up, such your mother.
Okay. Oh, no, she's.
All your doors are please.
Oh. Is that good?
Theodore, enough. She says, rushing the dog out of the room.
I run up. I take my time upstairs. I don't run. I take my time upstairs, going slowly.
She's walking with you. What is it?
Oh.
To speak of?
Oh, you don't know, Mother. Oh.
What's going on? Did you have a bad dream?
It wasn't a bad dream. It was maybe a bad life due to my making it to the end, but no, it wasn't a dream.
What are you referring to?
You okay? So we're just gonna play like we're gonna act like nothing happened. That you didn't come back and attack the.
I really don't understand. Who attacked? What?
Okay, so if I just good fellow, hold on. Let me just call someone. Good fellow, could you come here, please? I don't know what you did, Mother, but
Okay.
how hard did you hit me? How hard did you hit me? Because you thumped me pretty well in the back of the head.
I haven't hit you since you were. I haven't hit you since she holds her hand down past her. I haven't hit you since you were this tall. do you mean hit you? Are you okay, my son?
No, but it's yes, I'm fine.
What's wrong? No, if you keep doing this, if you don't be honest with what's going on, what's wrong? I'm your mother.
I honestly don't know. That is honesty right there. I don't know.
Okay. What do you think is going on?
I think you are creating a world where we didn't get separated. Is what I think is going on.
I love you. Say that back to yourself slower again for me, please.
I think you are making a world
You
where we
think
didn't
that
get separated.
your mother, when would we have gotten separated?
It's easy to believe. It's easy to believe or not to believe certain things, certain hard things. It's fine. I'll get dressed, but
I'm not creating anything. I swear to you. I'm
you
not
aren't, then I
creating
must be.
anything.
Then I must be. Maybe this is. Maybe you didn't just hit me. Maybe this is it. Okay.
This is what?
Just just this is just it. This is the after. I mean, what is time, right?
Are you? Do I need to send for the doctor?
No. No. I don't think. I mean, I think that ship has long sailed. Kind of went overboard for a bit, so it's fine.
You're saying these things that are distressing. You feel her cup your face as she kind of pulls your eyes
Please
closer to
don't.
hers.
Please don't.
When your father gets home, maybe we should talk to him about you having some time in the Jamaicas.
Yeah, that'd be something. That'd be
maybe after your wedding with Felicity.
maybe a good honeymoon of sorts. I was always wanted to show her what it was like over there, but
what?
no, it's it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. You don't leave it down there too long.
Did you hit the drink hard last night?
Something hit me hard. I don't know if it was a drink though. I don't think I have any of Miss Douglas's drinks though, so no, I don't think so. But
is Beatrice feeding you scotch again?
Oh, you know what?
You know scotch doesn't react well with you.
Oh.
You had bad dreams for weeks after last time she got a hold of you.
Maybe yes, but you know what? Maybe that's just yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go get dressed. But don't leave. You can't leave from the steel over too long. You know, come on. Don't leave her down alone like that. Come on.
I'll go back, but and you see honesty in her. She's like, I only want what's best for you. I do love you.
Yeah, I know it. I love you too. I love you too.
Okay. You get dressed, you make your way back down. There is, you make your way, and are you going to promenade?
Yes. You think we could? It's special. You could invite some people with us. I mean, oh, am I talking to Felicity now? I'm sorry. Am I back with Felicity now? I'm so sorry. I was
Yeah,
like,
you are
talking-
back with Felicity.
Okay. Felicity, do you think we can invite a couple friends on the promenade? I think it'd be fun. We know it's our special time, but we're gonna have plenty of special time together soon enough. Wink, wink. I'm just kidding. That was a little. I'm sorry.
You're so
Little
forward
gauche.
today. What's happened to you?
Oh,
Well,
well, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, we
But
could
do you
say
think? I mean, maybe. I mean, your brother. I mean, I think it'd be fun having Cadman,
Yes.
Beatrice, of course, and
yes.
even the one from the Americas. What is her name?
The cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
He's
The
quite,
cowboy count.
quite the exciting gentleman, I've heard.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Of course,
AP.
yes.
So do you mind? You don't mind, right? You can be honest, okay? Like you can be honest with me. It's okay if you don't want them to tag along.
She blushes and just like has her arm in a little what's it called? Gosh, the thing where you put your arms together. I forgot what that's called.
Oh, okay. I don't know the name, but I get it though.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Escort. There we go. You know, you
Yes.
put out your arm for like a little escort, and so she has her hand
So-
on resting on your arm, and she pats you. She's like, "Well, we could invite them, but it, doesn't mean we can't have a little space between us. Should we want things to be a little more private on our stroll?"
Exactly. Yes. Oh, you're about to say something, Grimm. Sorry, I was looking.
No, I was just
No?
I was looking
admiring
good.
you.
Okay.
You look so
Oh,
handsome today,
oh.
even in your pajamas. You were just. She sort of like ruffles your little ascot.
Oh, that is nothing
So
compared
are
to.
you sending invitations or are you going in and collecting everything?
Let's go collect it. You know, it's a beautiful. I assume it's. We'll look outside. It's a beautiful day outside. It's
Oh yes, we should go.
Let's.
We should just go collect them. Sure.
Here, I'll grab a parasol, and so you don't want you to get too hot up there in
Too
the
much
sunlight.
sun.
So
You're
So
so
yeah,
thoughtful.
and do you wish to take the carriage or are you going to walk?
we can walk. I mean, we have a little more time for each other. Then it's a beautiful time. And
So
let's-
you walk out, and it is a beautiful day of Angel's Crest. You see your new coachman Theodore brushing up the carriage horse. Everything's beautiful as you guys are walking down the street. The streets are thrumming with life.
I
walking
fumble for a
out-
second. Like I literally just like stumble, like a cough, like I have a cough bag, like tears, because like it's just too much. It's like,
Oh, my sweet Patrick, are you all right?
yes. And I look at Felicity. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's I forget how good things can be sometimes. Just look at you with a picture of perfection.
Oh, to be too good.
But I'm good. I'm just yeah, let's go.
As you guys continue out, you come across, you make your way down. The streets are full of the morning life. There are both lords and ladies and servants running around going about their daily work. You stumble across Miss Beatrice Douglas out walking, making her way towards the Coliseum, which is where she handles the boxing and such sport.
Is that Miss Douglas? I see.
Do I spy on Beatrice?
And she just feels a bit of a shiver, like someone had mentioned her name, and looks around.
And
Oh, quick, wait, no, quick hide, no, quick. Beatrice.
She goes with you. You see like just the little skedaddle of a parasol like dip behind like a tree or something.
And then I pretend I didn't see anything and keep walking.
Yeah. Felicity's wearing peach today, by the way. So it's like this bright pink.
Oh, I think we got her. Oh,
I don't think she's like a thing. Quickly. We
oh,
can
Beatrice.
go around this road. We can cut her
Oh,
off.
we can sneak up. Yes, let's do it.
Yes.
That's more. Let's do it.
And as you guys cut through, you are now walking towards Beatrice.
Oh, hello.
So fancy meeting you here, Beatrice.
Wow.
Yes, I see you two are walking about. Very good. Good to see you. Wasn't it
Good
your
to see-
promenade time? And I lift out a pocket watch.
Yes, and now that you mention it, promenades are so, fun, but sometimes you want to have friends and with you sometimes too along the way. So
You want friends to join you on your promenade of you two as betrothed?
yes, because sometimes yes, we're gonna have plenty of time with each other with Felicity, but sometimes it's good to why not share these wonderful moments together, as
I lean to Felicity. Is he being shy?
Oh no, I think he's just feeling very social today.
Oh, all right. I suppose I could. Are you going now? I might have to delay some of my work, but.
if you could delay,
I will let them know something's come up and I can come by in the afternoon. So just
that'd be
come along with
lovely.
me, I suppose, if you wish.
Oh, I've never gone
And-
to Beatrice's work.
And as you walk towards the Colosseum, into the Colosseum, Captain Cavendish, you are in the ring, working on training for an upcoming bout you have. And across from you is Jeremiah Landing, who's both a fight organizer and a fighter himself for the Colosseum. He's also kind of your coach. He's about your size, but with about 10 years of experience on you. So, you're running through different fight patterns, you're running through combinations. Felicity, you've never seen Cadman in this kind of position before. He's very focused, actually.
I say, I've never seen brother act so precise, so focused.
He's quite good. I actually, in secret, to not inflate his ego, I call him one of my knights.
Oh.
You guys should see him with the shield if you want to see something truly excellent.
Was she not allowed in this ring?
No, I mean, there is some European sword fighting and some of the other sparring bouts, but, not in boxing.
Is that what he's...
Come now, the only thing you can bruise is my ego. Don't go easy on me.
One more verbal jab, Cavendish, and I'm going to knock you straight on your ass. Now, come on, 1, 2. And so yeah, you see this happening, and so Jeremiah kind of working you around the ring, and Cadman, out of the corner of your eye, you see Felicity, Badrick, and the Lady Douglas, the queen in her castle.
Oh, well, hello. I wasn't expecting guests.
And as you look away, right across the
Ah!
door, sending you spinning down to the ground.
Have you dropped your guard, Mr. Cavendish?
Right?
Thought we taught you
right.
better.
Oh, I bet that's smarts.
Yes. Reason why I am still the student. I'll best you yet.
Well, one of these days, but not this day. He says as he offers you the hand to help pick you up off of the ground. Having indeed followed through on his promise of knocking you right on your ass. Ah, there we go. All right, young man. If you have guests, go get cleaned up. You're of no use to me now. Go on. Williamton, you're up. He calls over, and you see another boxer coming forward for a round of training.
And
I'll
I
approach Jeremiah as Cadman walks by her to approach Felicity and Badrick.
You see
Yeah.
him making the stopping motion on the guy who's warming up. Jeremiah towards you. Wait, Douglas. My queen.
Mr. Landing, it seems Badrick's feeling a little social today and is hoping I can join him on his promenade. You think he got the morning covered?
Shall I delay the French for you?
I think so.
Overtime.
Hmm. It won't take too long. I'm sure he will have his solo time eventually, and that'll be my way to come back.
Understandable, but they're weird.
Yes, but I'm sure he can handle everything. It's fine. I trust you. And I'm like
They're
backing away.
French. It's a good thing that I'm loyal to you. He says it's Wellington. You can tell Williamton's in
Love
for
you,
a
Mr.
really
Landing.
rough- Williamton is in for a rough training session now.
Yeah, and I clean up quickly, and I go towards Felicity and Badrick.
There's a
It's like-
little bit of a bruise forming right on the side of your jaw.
Whew. Yes. Nothing I
Makes
can
you
just
even
walk
more
off.
dashing, though. Makes you look even more dashing. So,
I thank you.
although I think red's a little more your color, to be honest. So,
Oh, I dare not have any blood touch any of my effects. Oh,
well,
how uncouth. But it is good to see my good sister and my soon-to-be brother. Tell me, what do I owe the pleasure?
oh.
We were just, well, we were about to go on promenade and decided that, perhaps we'd want to invite others to go with us. And it's such a lovely day. And we ran to Beatrice and she brought us here. And I had no idea you had such a pastime, brother. You've never mentioned it.
Oh, I try not to mention such barbarism in front of good company. But you're seeking more company on your promenade, or you
Yes.
or betrothed.
Yes. Beatrice
Beatrice
said,
says, standing right behind it when he said barbarism.
yeah.
Are you insulting my good uncle's
Cad-
rules,
yeah.
Cadman?
Yeah, there's a shiver down your spine. You heard the
Oh.
tap, tap, tap before it was too late to stop the words coming out your mouth.
Oh, no, of course not. It's just, the exchanging of blows and the bruising of
It
faces.
builds character.
Yes, it is. I'm still building it. Ah,
Indeed you are. Well, is there any further company to gather, or shall we go?
Oh well, I think we should. I mean, I think we definitely should get Arthur, the new captain. Sorry, not Arthur. That's rude to me.
the
Yes.
cowboy.
Yes.
But
Yes.
of course.
Thank you.
Yes, it's new, so we should welcome him. Is he also here? And she looks around.
Is he here?
Oh, I don't know if an American would enjoy such.
As
Oh,
you say that, coming out from the dressing room is in fact the cowboy count, set up ready for a bout.
Nods.
Oh, well,
Hey,
that
hey.
answers that question.
Hey, AP, a moment, will you? I see you might be busy, but oh, I don't care if you're busy. I'm gonna go over to you.
Taking all my fighters out of the ring today, are we?
Well,
AP, this is you've been friendly with Patrick ever since coming to the Americas, but this is a little out of character for him.
Well, is that my dear friend Badger? What brings you here?
oh, just wanted to, see some good old fighting, But I also wanted to invite a couple friends on a promenade. It's it's very how do you say it? It's one of our things that we like to do here, you know what I mean? So I wanted
AP, you've
to
been on a promenade. You've been on a promenade or two since coming to England. You know how this works.
You want me to join you?
yes.
On a promenade with his betrothed.
I understood that, Mr. GM, the voice in my head.
Who?
No,
Who's that?
is that the couple I've gone on usually went alone. Seems like
no
this
ranger
is
should go
unique
alone.
Oh,
Sorry,
what
what?
you know? Well, I'm not a ranger.
They are back in
A
Texas,
ranger?
and
Whatever do you mean?
well, back in Americas, there are some, lawmen known as Texas Rangers. I think Badrick Brown here, Duke Badrick Brown. My apologies, sir.
Oh,
believes
going to be
that,
so formal.
Maybe he's done some
Also,
research.
AP, he would not be the Duke. It would just be Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah,
What?
Badrick. Well, I mean, it seems you've done your studies on the Americas.
I would very much like to meet these rangers. They sound just as exciting as you cowboys.
Well, some of them are, not all of them. Pick your poison.
I think you all make fine. I think you all make fine rangers. So
Me? A law woman? Well, that's
very
certainly a new idea.
presumptuous. Yes.
Well,
yes, maybe it's a bit of fancy on my part, but I think I can
Sounds
see
like
it.
you definitely need the good day's air. Let's get out of here.
So
I'll sure. Let me go get dressed and I'll join you.
sure, you have the
And it
ladies
doesn't
doing
take-
it otherwise.
And it doesn't take long. And as all of you make your way out of the Colosseum, Felicity, Badrick's gone.
Patrick?
No. Badrick is gone. You saw him get taken by this.
Oh, okay,
figure.
we're back in other world. Okay.
Yeah, we're
okay.
back in the real world.
She.
Badrick's gone. He's gone.
You guys will see AP's just like guns like he's frozen where he just fired at.
Yeah, same with Felicity. Just like she stops just mid song, and there's just silence that goes through the battlefield. And she just points at it, mouth agape.
It's all right, everyone. Keep your heads.
And as
He's gone.
Beatrice says that, you see that the Pisces overhead is still dropping starlings. People are still in danger.
All right.
And the Crimson Ranger, this is still the Scarlet Ranger is still there in front of you, Cadman.
I have a plan on how to find Badrick. We must deal with the situation now.
Grimm, I do want to point out in that moment when I had done my turn last time,
Yes.
I left myself open.
You did.
Just so you're aware, that way if you want to use that, you're able to use it.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry. Going to. And as you stop shooting, I need you to roll a vigor for me real quick.
Nice. All right. Roll a bigger. As I said earlier, I'm the Dragoon, so I roll a d10. So I need to get a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So
Welcome to
I rolled a
Polymorph,
6.
everybody. That's the system, which means he gets it. Polymorph is a system that does not work off of the high number on the dice. All of the players on the screen use an individual dice for all of their rolls. Looking on the bottom of the screen, you'll see something called the tracker. When they're rolling one of their abilities, they will roll the dice, and they're hoping to match the number on their die to the number on the tracker to do the thing. Vigor being the Dragoon's strong suit, of course. Went ahead, knocked it out, and you are able to really just tank, because you're not dodging it. You tank the hit, and all of that focus of what you couldn't fix, there's something you can fix in front of you now.
Or behind me.
Well, you took. I'm assuming you turned when you felt the hit. You turned towards it.
Oh yeah, after I'm turned. Yeah, I guess I would be.
Right.
That's true. I was
Yeah.
just assuming that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and he takes the hit. Doesn't do what he was hoping he was going to, but he has your attention now.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you want me to actually. Yeah. All right. So I'm turning around.
So that is your roll.
Yeah.
So that's So that's for you. We're gonna go from you, Cadman. You're up.
Okay, so the Scarlet Ranger is still before me, unmoving, unspeaking.
Yeah. Well, he just seen the opportunity. He turned and took a strike, which AP was able to take care of. But he still spins it around. He's still bisecting the two of you, trying to stop you two from being able to coordinate as easily as you were before.
Okay. I know that trident is trouble. So I'm going to be running in with my shield. And what I want to do is I want to try to get past, the trident and the business end and try to hold his trident by by the shaft and just kind of pin both of us.
It's so you're just trying to brute force this problem.
Yes.
Vigor.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell everybody
I am
you are and what your dice is.
I am the Hussar, and I am rolling a D8.
Vigor's something you're pretty good at.
Yes, so let us see. Not... Okay, I'm going to burn a Queen's Favor, because I rolled a 2,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, come on.
Queen's Favor is a currency in the game that allows the Rangers to do a couple of different things. One of the big ones is rerolling. They all have a certain amount of it, so...
Not good. Well, yeah, I rolled a 2 and then a 3, so that is not it.
Go ahead and take your mark of peril. It's your first one of the game, so you have 1 mark. And go ahead and roll to clear that for me real quick.
Yes.
You want the 1.
Yes, I want the 1. And I got the 1.
So you go in and you make the grab. He basically uses that position to punch you in the face. But you've been in the ring a couple of times and you've been hit in the face a couple of times. You know how to take a hit to the face at this point. So you do take the hit, but you use the momentum of it to slide your grip into a better position on the trident, and you're able to shift and drive the spike on the butt of the trident into the ground, effectively pinning the two of you into a single place.
Yeah, and I'm like, come now, I've built enough character.
Listen.
She's just trying to figure out what to do at this point, because I'm still figuring out what to do at this point. She's looking at where Badrick was, and here's Beatrice just, you know how like when there's so much shock in the system, you kind of hear it, but like it doesn't process all the way through. So like,
If it helps, there's the sound of the violin striking again, as this other musician is trying once again to dominate the music in the field.
okay, all right, yeah. She does have a lot of pride in what she does. So like, there's this slow like just snap to back to reality where she's zoning out, figuring out what's going on, and then that violin cuts through all that noise, and her eyes snap over to the violinist Ranger.
And you hear whispered in your ear, shine bright, my gem. You have advantage on the next roll you have.
Okay. All I can think of, all she wants is for things to slow down. So she's playing Liszt's Liebesdrama, number 3. So she begins to play that, and let me see what my roll is. That's a hero on the first roll.
Hey, we'll take the hero. That's all you needed. That's fine. Don't even bother.
Yeah, so she plays, and then it's like this ripple going out from her, and this sort of wave of music scores. And it's the idea is that it's supposed to just slow stuff down for us to kind of get our bearings once more.
So and it works. Everyone's gonna have advantage on the next thing they do. As this just wave, and you kind of, so for example, Cadman, the struggling slows down. The violin, it's almost like they've hit a time change that wasn't supposed to be there, as the notes become more drawn out from the violin, no longer making the music that the ranger was going for. Beatrice, the starlings they're still doing their thing, but it's slow, and time is passing slower around you. Not just for this. The carriages are slower. The water of the Thames isn't as fast as it was. The calls from the sugar factory have slowed. In this moment, you have time to think and act. Beatrice.
Feels that slow down on everything else. She clangs her cassis together and feeling, because I technically was powered up from last time. I never got to do my move. So she still has that surge from last time, and on her cassis there's just like this engraving of wings that start to glow. And she's just so focused on trying to clear the field, looking up at the Pisces, just like, best to batter this fish for fish and chips tonight. And she's going to throw punches out, like rocket punches, and do a winged fists of fury.
Yeah! Go ahead and roll your dueling for me.
No, it's double ones. But I have a lot of marks. I can use a mark.
I'd use the mark and remember, when you have advantage or disadvantage, you reroll both of the dice.
Yeah. Yes! 6!
6? Yeah. Yeah, you do. And you line it up, and it's 1, 2, and it starts getting faster. And you're running through different boxing combinations. And the last one's this uppercut, as you basically cut this fish in half.
There's just a stream of black feathers that go
that explode out as the figure of the fish kind of implodes as an ocean of stars shoots out and up, leaving only a couple of starlings left on the ground to get taken care of.
and then 3-point landing.
Yeah. All right, Morgan.
Who's this Morgan you speak of? I think you mean Arthur Percy.
Blackwood. Blackwood, you're up.
Or you can call me AP. AP, seeing that those cabin's locked into place with this guy, I see that Beatrice just took care of the fish, but there's still some starlings. I'm going to draw both the revolvers again and just aim at the remaining starlings. Just start popping when I can.
Do it for me.
All right. And it's at advantage, right? Doesn't matter. First one's a 10.
Hey. So
I've got a hero in a while, but I'll take it.
Hero die! Yeah!
So, and that's one of those moments where, with the pressures of everything going on and your feelings of everything going on, the chambers of your revolver wand start spinning on their own, and you can see the charge building up.
Yeah. And I just
with
yell
them
out.
moving in slow motion, it's the Matrix Max Payne. Take your pick.
Can I paint it as Beatrice is landing? You just see each of the starlings behind them just boom, 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 exploding like the sparks flying off of them.
As you hit each one's a headshot, and those very thin but sturdy glass spheres that hold in their starlight shatter, sending their star their stars floating back up into the heavens again.
Well, now that is a landing, if I might do say so myself.
Just turn around
And
and thumbs
that-
up.
And that pulls us out of combat.
Well, we still
Except
have the.
for, well, I'm sorry, you have the 2 rangers left still to take care of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
it's.
Cadman,
Okay.
you have him pinned.
Yeah, I have him pinned. I put another hand on the trident. I choke up on the trident and I'm like, Cecil, I know you always saw me as your gullible brother. I always wanted to join you on your high adventures. Join me right now. Please.
So you would have advantage. This would be doing a disadvantage. Roll me an etiquette.
Wait.
Just a
Because
straight
already. I think meant he was already.
Okay.
I think meant he was getting advantage.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
it's canceled out, right? It's just straight
it's
roll.
canceled out. Yeah, so straight roll. Straight etiquette roll for me.
Come on.
You got this, Kevin. We believe in you.
Yes, yes. That's a 2.
So, what you hear, and for the first time in a long time, you hear your brother's voice. You hear a very slow cyan as he leans his head down just a little bit. Come on, load for me. Sorry, this is a translation that I'm using. Just give me a second. Stupid potato. Never mind. Fucking. You just see him lean forward and go. You just hear him in English because I'm not gonna wait for that translator. Save us. As he gets yanked back and is gone. The trident's still in your hands, though.
No. Don't worry. We will. We'll find you.
Felicity.
Yes.
As it catches up, I am. Where did my? There's my four-sided die. So yeah, you feel the tempo change as the violin starts picking back up even faster, and you see you with this kind of musician you are, you feel them hit a tempo change that now makes your music sound off tempo.
Okay. She would do a key change to adjust, and then so he's trying to pick up the pace and she's trying to slow things down. Let me see if she would. Oh, okay, odd. She's obstinate. Okay. She is going to just double down on the schmaltz and go to what's a nice schmaltz one? Oh yes, Schubert Stränchen, the Serenade. So would that be a roll?
So yeah, that'll be a roll for me. Let's go ahead and do a footwork.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
Nope, that's a 2. I have a lot of favors though, so I can re-roll. There we go, I got another hero.
So yeah, and it's you take, but before this wave of music can hit them, you can see that they can kind of tell. So they change key, and with a final strike of their bow, they disappear into just a mist of musical notes falling down from their position towards all of you guys. And you hear, all of you hear this voice. It is a feminine voice around your guys' age, maybe a little bit younger, but not by much. You've won this round. You will not win again. It is not a voice you recognize.
I don't know if I'd call this a win.
I have lost something. We must hurry.
Yes, we have a lot of work to do, and I take out the trident out of the ground, and I put it over my shoulder.
See what my library can tell us.
Yes.
Okay, who's going where?
I'll go with AP to the library.
Okay.
I have to be useful somewhere.
I have an idea on
Okay.
what I can do, though. At
Okay.
least to find Badrick.
Okay.
I was
Beatrice, you're doing something You're doing something. Are you going to the library also, or are you
I
going
think
somewhere?
she'll speak up because she would want to tell the group what she has
Okay, I'm sorry.
is thinking. I was brushing up on my divination for the purpose of scrying to find your brothers, Cadman. But it looks like I may have to use it to find Badrick instead, and with everyone's help, it would work better.
Well,
If you don't mind, I would like to join you in this endeavor.
I'll look. I want to see if I can find some way to take us to where he's at as well, because more than likely he's not going to be nearby. And there might be a spell in the library that could be used for that. So if I find that, then we do your thing. We might be able to go right to him.
Yes.
What happened? You guys hear Goodfellow's voice coming from your feet as the cat seemed to just materialize.
They took him.
They took Patrick.
They took him. Who took?
One of the other rangers. What color were they?
That's fish. That's Pisces, right?
It was I believe, a woman ranger, and she had a similar color, but like a darker version to
Sound
Badrick's.
almost familiar.
I mean, I know it sounded like his mother, but she's been not since the shipwreck. I mean, it could possibly be her.
Yes.
I mean,
I
it
thought
definitely could.
It's possible.
I mean,
If she's dead, no. But if she was if she's been missing or
I mean, the body was
reported
never.
missing.
Yeah,
It's
the
true.
body was never found.
you would all know that Badrick's father's body was found. Badrick's mother's body was never found. Missing. You see Goodfellow kind of make a look. Where do you need to go, Rangers?
Part of the Blackmore, or the Black Cloak Manor. Library.
The Blackwood Tree?
Yes. Please.
You see this ball of black shadow whip out, enveloping all of you. And then, AP, you're used to this, but no one else has ever traveled this way before. There is this seeping feeling of nothing that kind of permeates you. It's not hot, it's not cold, there's no pressure, it's just void. And it seeps into you just for a moment. And right before it becomes unbearable, you are back out of it. And you are in the room where you see the doors leading to your machina.
wow, I do believe I'm getting used to that.
Oh, that's not good. Don't ever get used to that. Please. Please don't get used to
What
that.
was that?
It was
A
actually
shortcut.
kinda warm.
No.
What was?
You see Goodfellow just stop and just like,
And then AP like smiles and winks at him, like he's just trying to not think about the bigger, the worst things right now. So he's trying to.
oh, Count Blackwood, not much makes me fear. Don't do that, please. I beg of you.
I'm glad I could make you feel fear for a moment.
I think Beatrice has immediately started walking around trying to find a material she needs.
Okay, let's
need
divide
some-
and conquer. Maybe. You need what?
I have something to check myself. I will leave you now, Rangers. If you need me, call my name. As he,
I'm gonna go.
So,
I'm gonna go look through the books and see what I can find.
Yes.
go ahead and just roll me a straight d10.
Can I help him?
You can. You have advantage.
Okay.
I drop on me. Oh man.
Beatrice,
I'll take
this
it.
is.
I'm not
this
gonna
is
take it. It was a
obvious-
10, but it's the floor, so it doesn't count. All
You're
right.
better man than me.
I got an 8 and a 4, so whichever
Perfect.
one's
8 is
better.
enough. So, first things first, though, Beatrice, this is obviously a practitioner's study. You find a perfectly smooth black slate. You find a pitcher of water in a silver carafe. You find what you need to do what you're trying to do. Cadman,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm in the same room as Lady Douglas.
You're in the same room as everybody. Everyone's in the same room. This
Oh,
is
okay,
one big
okay.
room.
Yeah, I'll just be close to Lady Douglas and be like, so I'm assuming you've done this before.
In more simpler ways.
Well, this
had to-
was the means that you found my brothers. Am I correct? Or-
No, that information was given during the dance the other night. But I was hoping to do this to more pin down where they might be so that we can focus your ships. So if this works for Badrick, we might be able to do that.
Yes.
Have you all demorphed at this point once you hit the Blackwood tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have.
Definitely.
Yeah,
So Beatrice, even though
henchman.
she's in a gown that is appropriate for day wear, her hair has yet to been touched, so it's just like this blanket of red.
So, Cadman, the trident
Mhm.
is a walking stick now for you.
Oh. Curious. Thank you, Cecil.
Alright. So, AP, you are able to, going through, you find books on divination, on iconomancy, you find books on different aspects of magic that revolve around locating and traveling.
My focus is mostly on the traveling part because I'm trusting Beatrice on
Okay.
the locating.
So so further refining it down, you find a couple of different books. Most of them you can tell are out of your league right now. You have just began, and from what you can tell opening some of this stuff, there's like 4 pages going into how to make just the perfect kind of concentric circles, how you need to put every single sigil. You're not there. You know your limits, you know what they are. You do find a book that goes into a much... It sacrifices complexity for... Danger's the wrong word. Inexact. There's an inexactness to the form of travel, and its name is the Wandering Stair. If you know where you want to go and you know how to access the stairwell, you can get there. It might take you a while, but you can get there.
I'll take that. But I'm going to take the other books. Maybe Goodfellow might be able to help
Yeah.
us expedite some of those things when he comes back.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. All right. Beatrice, you have everyone's attention.
So she had pulled over like a pedestal to put the black slate on. That way we can all gather around it. So it's like, all right, all 3 of you come here.
Walk forward.
Put
Right.
your fingertips touching on the corners. It'll be the last one. I'm going to act as the vessel and see in. I need you three to just focus on Badrick. Your feelings, your memories, all the good connections you have to him, and will yourself to find him. Just, you will that. And I will focus on just finding the way.
Okay.
Be safe.
Okay, so I'm going to need.
1 second before we do this. And he goes and takes a shot and offers it to each of you. And it's got your scotch in it now, just so you know.
Good. I need clarity.
Even Felicity will take a shot. She's usually not one to imbibe for much, but she's shaken
He needs
up.
one.
Yeah, my calms down the focus better, you know?
I don't believe I've ever had this before. Now I know what everyone's talking about.
Yes, yes.
It is like drinking fire.
I'm definitely awake.
Hit you right in the right spots, don't it?
Yes,
All the right spots.
let's go with that.
Right. Fingers touching. And importantly, other than focusing on Badrick, is don't lift. I should be the only one to break this circle.
Okay, I'm going to need. I'm going to need etiquette rules from everybody. From Felicity, Cadman, and AP.
Why you gotta do this to me? Well, at least I have advantage.
Yeah,
You have your
Advantage.
advantage. So the reason why AP is kind of sometimes a little reluctant to spend some of his queen's favor is as the Rangers continue through play, they're able to gather a currency called Queen's Favor, gather enough of it, and you get flat bonuses. Kind of going in order of the skills on the bottom of the tracker. All right, AP.
I got a 5 and a 6.
You'll be spending one of those Queen's Favors on this one?
You know
2 out of
what?
2
I
not
usually
bad, right? 2 out of 2 is
Huh?
not bad, right?
I have a 5. Yeah. But I just don't know because you take the likelihood of me rolling a 2 or 3 on a D10, and it's just I'll lose the advantage of footwork. But you know what? This is to make this work to find
Yes,
Badrick, so I
yes.
will spend
I
one.
will say, is Badrick worth losing that?
Yeah, he's worth it. I think. Hey, I rolled a 1 and 2 1s. I rolled double 1s.
So, with your honor, this is a friend of yours.
yeah.
Loyalty is everything to AP. No soldier left behind.
I think he even maybe whispers that as he's thinking about it. He doesn't say soldier though. He says ranger.
No ranger left behind. Nice. Ken.
Ooh, I also rolled a 5 and a 6, and then I spent a Queen's Favor, and I rolled an 8 and an 8. So
Oh.
it's not happening for me.
So, we'll take your mark,
Yes.
roll your die. You
Is
could
that 2
get
now?
another one.
Or 1
I know.
again?
This is my
That's
first
right, you rolled a
mark.
1.
So yeah, because he cleared the other one.
I cleared the
So
other
Yeah, I
one.
remember.
You could roll a 1 again.
No, I got
No.
one more.
Okay. Felicity. You're good at these.
I rolled a 3.
Damn it. I mean, no, yeah, etiquette. That's a
Yeah,
three.
that gets it. That gets it.
That's good. That's good. Never mind. That's good. So, okay. Beatrice. You have a flat vigor roll to try and make this work. Yes, Duke Brown.
I want to hear what thoughts they had in mind about me. I want to hear what they're thinking about.
Ooh, yes, we
That's
can
what I
do
hear.
that. First things first, AP. What is the memory you hold on to that allows you to focus on this? Or what is it that
We're
you were thinking
not
about?
saying it out loud. We're just thinking in our heads, right?
You're just thinking in your
Okay,
head. You're
alright.
just thinking in your
So,
head.
in his head, the memory that pops in his head the most is him climbing back onto the boat or the ship after he had fallen in the water, and how he was trying so hard to just maintain his composure, but there's like water, almost like how Ace Ventura hits the pocket with the water shooting out in the it's like one of those moments where you just and I think for AP, he saw like real Duke Brown, not like embarrassed, but like there's this fragile like
that was
person.
the first time that AP saw Patrick.
Yeah, and I think that's the memory that he holds on to in his mind.
Cadman, what is the memory that derails, or what is the thought you have that derails on you?
It is literally what happened this morning, where I just like, you made me a better man. I know you're a better man. It is just it's frustration. Really.
And I think and that's what it is. It's the is it the frustration that you weren't able to finish the conversation, or is it frustration that you have to be having this conversation with him at all? Column A, column B.
It's a little bit of both, really.
That's fair.
It's like a little bit of frustration that like Patrick kind of put himself in this situation and that we didn't even get a chance to talk about it.
Felicity.
I think she's very good at compartmentalizing her thoughts. So she was like, I can't think about the ball right now. So she just pushes that over here and thinks about the promenade that they went on. Patrick was there, and then all of her friends were there, and like he took AP away, and like it was just like the effort of teamwork was and camaraderie was there for her. Like that's a really good memory for her. She's like, I can think about this.
The two of you were in sync.
Yeah.
So yeah, using these feelings acting as your guide, Beatrice. What is your goal?
I haven't rolled yet. So I'm going to pour the water over the slate. And I say, my own little incantation. Lift the veil and show the way to see where their steps lay. Reveal the path to its end, to where we will find our friend. And as a Ronin, I have to roll a 5 or a 6. And that's all I can do. That's my highest. And I rolled a 5. Oh my god.
Yes! And all of you, is anyone closing their eyes, or does everyone have their eyes open for this?
I think AP had his eyes closed as he was thinking about it.
Okay, AP has his eyes closed.
I think Felicity would too. It helps her concentrate.
Felicity's eye closed. Cadman eyes closed. Your eyes open.
Yeah, eyes closed, but gritting his teeth.
All right. So, as the water hits, it hits that perfect circle, and then as it lips up, it doesn't touch back down. It just spreads into a smooth surface, hovering right above the top of the slate. And slipping through and watching water. Water is everywhere. It is in everything, especially a witch that also uses water. Through this connection, you are able to follow these feelings to... You see Patrick on a promenade with the 4 of you. That's not right. That can't be right. Do you focus harder on what's going on?
Yeah, I think I mutter, Patrick.
Patrick, you're in the middle of a fantastic promenade. You have your friends, you have your betrothed. I need you to roll an etiquette for me. And I will let you decide what passing and failing means.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So a roll now. That was a 2 for his etiquette, right? And
So
I'm
you passed.
running, so it's a 2 with a D6. I think passing means that I realize it still isn't real. So like, cause in his mind he's sort of
Okay.
like, it feels so good.
So
It's like, well, this can just be real.
you
What can it be? But
Here, you are almost at the point of willing to believe this. When you hear
Patrick.
Beatrice is,
What were you saying?
and I say yes, I say it out loud. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Did you need something?
Felicity
yes,
has been acting quite odd all day.
He's been this way since high morning. I'm pretty sure what's gotten into him, but
You're not sick.
I just need everyone to be just to be real. That's
Real.
all. Yes, just real. Just
perhaps we should go to the cafe and sit down.
Yeah, maybe a bit of tea would do us good.
you just
I
Yeah.
love tea. It's so much better than that alcohol. I know you love your scotch, but I'm just not that into drinking.
oh you'll get used to it, but not in this world. Just
It's wild.
That's
So
just
another
what-
one.
I've read about
Well, he's not wrong. I don't think I'll ever get used to drinking.
I
in
never
this
took
world.
you as quite a religious man.
oh fairy tales. Beatrice, that's right. Fairy tales. In those
Tales?
fairy tales, there's been people have been taken to other places, or
Taken by
other
the
stories about that being taken by the fae, taken by something.
Like a changeling.
Are you admitting you're a changeling?
Quite a wild
don't-
imagination you have there.
I just
Pull
wanted
out a
to
piece
proud.
of iron
Changeling.
and touch
Well,
it
now,
on his face.
What is it?
Ow.
What is a
It-
changeling? Now, back in
Oh,
America,
I explain what
it's-
I tell you what a changeling is.
So I think so.
it's not like a skinwalker.
So
No.
Beatrice and Felicity, do you kind of like lead the group towards the cafe?
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
This
So yeah.
time.
So yeah, as you guys kind of continue and you do the description of the changeling, you guys make your way in, and you are brought up to the clubhouse, to your club room. All of your occultism stuff is up there. Everything's as it should be.
The iron didn't hurt, by the way, which is kind of cold. It's really kind of cold. So
Yeah,
That
it was
means
just
you're a
cold.
changeling.
But
Fretting up so much today.
Badger,
yes.
you see on the shelf a black stone cat figure with amethyst dots.
I'm gonna nonchalantly kind of go up to it, and whisper to it, just be like, "Oh, this is nice. Good fellow. Good fellow.
I can't be here
This is a
long.
cool statue." Wait, what'd you say?
He's never been this interested in the bass statue before.
Oh, yes, not.
Yes, is he calling me a good
I can't
fellow?
be here
Well,
long.
Anyone take him out drinking last night? Look at everyone.
Can't be here long. If you can hear me, you know the truth. We are trying to get to you as fast as we can. Maintain reality as much as you can.
It's
If you can break who's ever holding this illusion, if you can break free, it'll make it easier for us to come and get you.
I'll try, but it's hard.
It's a devious trap. It's a devious trap. You were able to see me for what I truly am. You can see this for what is truly real.
All right, thank you. I'll do it.
What's up with that statue? I've never
Oh,
seen one of those.
Should I be jealous, Patrick? Do you want to marry the cat?
Have you picked up a new worship?
I'm pretty sure he was calling me a good fellow. You must watch out, dear sister.
Well, but listen,
Well, you are
those
quite
things-
the catman.
when Felicity says it, do you want to marry the cat? Like I look at Beatrice, kind of it's like I was looking at her for a second. No, the cat does not have eyes for me, not for me. I don't. Someone else, but not me.
She's just like,
I exchange glances with Beatrice.
I mean, I'm very much a cat person, but pardon?
Yeah, you are.
Patrick laughs at that. He's like, dang it.
You have no idea. Patrick's like, you have no idea.
Well, here let's play a game, a what if. Have you? It's something from the Jamaicans that we used to play all the time.
Oh.
What?
One of us thinks of a scenario, and then we all just kind of say, like, you know, what we think about it. And I can start. What if in a land similar just like this, but different choices have been made? We all were part of a select group, like the Rangers, but even cooler. We had all these cooler abilities, right?
Pardon, I'm already cool.
Well, that's true. It's hard to get cooler, but someone close to your level. And then
That's a step away.
true, but that's what I'm saying. You had to go with me. I know it's hard, but you had to go with me though. And so, during one of our missions per se, we're battling some ferocious fae, and they take one of us to somewhere else. Now, if you were a powerful fae, where would you take somebody? Where would you keep somebody? If you could.
I'd keep them locked in the dungeon, deep down. I mean, this is all hypothetical, of course.
That's terribly mundane.
I don't really know
take
much
them.
about Faye.
Probably somewhere where I had a lot of control. That's why they couldn't get away.
This city is on the right track.
And what were you saying, AP? That you said something. Sorry.
I was saying I don't know much about, the Fae, but wouldn't it be weird if I actually had an English accent? Now, what would y'all think about that situation?
Oh.
Oh, it's. I
I
can
didn't
tell you.
imagine you with something like that.
I think you would fit in
Oh, I
quite
can.
well.
Well, sure, you might lose your charm. You no longer be the cowboy count, but just the count.
Well, that's.
Well, just,
I think
before
you're right.
Beatrice, just try it. AP, just try it. Go ahead and do the voice, and Beatrice will go on. Just
You've
done it before. You've done it before. Just try it.
I've
Yes.
never.
I must
I've never
insist.
done it. No.
Oh, please, we
somebody
will
else-
not take offense.
No,
I will
Badger's
not
given
try.
a scen- Badger's given a scenario. I've given one. How about somebody else give one? What other scenarios can we get?
Well,
This is a
but
fun
Oh,
before-
game.
yes. What if I was a count? I think I would. I think it's in the realm of possibility.
With your word,
Just because I have two older brothers doesn't mean that they might befall some ill fate. Ooh, not that I want them to, of course. No, that would be quite dastardly.
Yes, but
Well,
then we
speaking
wouldn't
as-
have our fun.
Oh,
speaking
right
of
you
somebody
are,
who-
sister.
Speaking of somebody who had to take over that, it's not all it's seems to be. It's a lot more busy and a lot
paperwork.
more responsibility. Yeah, trust me, you're much better off having the fun that you do.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't be the life of the party.
I think you'd still find a way, though. I think.
There's a knock on the door as it opens up, and you see just incoming tray with tea. More tea, dearies.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, please.
Oh,
Could,
yes.
could you make a special case though instead of this kind of tea? Could we have something a little different? It's
Lord Brown? Lord Brown, you're not one to often make special requests.
yes, it's it's. I just had it the other night. It's a ginger milk tea.
Ginger milk tea? We can.
Mhm.
I believe we have everything we need for a
I
ginger.
mean,
It's a bit early in the day for a sleeping aid, though, isn't it?
oh, but it's such a lovely day. Who doesn't like to nap every now and then? And
Well,
On a promenade.
I can make. I can make.
Turns out to
some-
be a rather unusual promenade.
I think it'd be great. But yes,
Well,
and we don't like
I
we don't want the blackened version. We want just the regular version.
blackened ginger milk.
What is it?
Oh, please.
Well, I'll make you some. 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 I'll regular traditional ginger milk tea. If that's what you wish for, Lord Brown. Does anybody else
I'd-
wish for a glass?
I'd rather have a coffee.
Oh, I insist, but I think you all should
Coffee
try
would
it
make
though.
comfy.
How dastardly, Mr. Brown. If you wish to retire with my sister, only say so.
Oh, Cadman.
Oh.
We are betrothed.
What's the cat for Mr. Cadman Cavendish? Speaking of your own sister in such ways.
Oh, she knows I mean it in good jest.
The matron of the rabbit just puffs. She goes to make the ginger milk.
I kiss Beatrice. I kiss not Beatrice. Holy crap!
Wait a minute.
The rumors.
Reality breaks.
I kiss Felicity. I make it look really well. It's on the cheek, but I make it look like very scandalous. But it's just like a kiss on the cheek, but make it look scandalous.
Drake, we have company.
Oh,
Just because
Good
we
idea.
have a closed
Don't
door.
sometimes when I'm with you,
escorts now.
company just disappears. But yes.
Why did you invite us if we're just going to disappear?
Well, you guys didn't disappear. I disappeared. I was when it disappeared, not you guys.
What you want to tell about, Drake?
I feel like we must take him home.
Yes.
His mother would worry if she sees him in such a state.
That's not home though. I keep
Where's
Beatrice.
home
You
then?
know, where would someone take? Where would a fae take somebody if not? How can they take someone and put them in a place that's so real but
Oh,
not?
maybe like a dark, dank forest, right? That's where fays usually like to live, right?
I live in a number of places. A number of realms. Here and beyond.
Well, I
What
mean,
if
I
it's just
suppose
like
they
the-
would be in fairy. You know, where they crossover. That's why you don't step into this. That's why you don't step into those fairy circles. You could get stuck over there.
I got hit into one. I think. Not. I didn't step into it. I either got hit and thrown into one.
What happened to a
Weird.
mushroom circle?
I
Oh,
see.
did you forget to say hello at the bridge? You must do that at a time.
No,
man.
he's continuing this hypothetical story. Yes. What if
I think
you
he's
will-
trying to make it more like a play now, like an improv play. Isn't that what y'all call it?
Oh,
We,
Ah, yes, expanding the narrative.
yes.
There
Jolly
we go.
good.
Yes,
this
like
your
good
idea for
summer's
an
night
adventure?
dream.
But we need props though, so maybe like me props on how to like to snuff out like a fae if they're well, it's when like let's say there's a fae here, right? And we just snuff them out so we can get out of here. So what we need to like snuff out a fae.
Certain type of herbs, salt, iron.
Don't they like milk, right? That's
That's what if you're trying to give them a gift.
Oh, yes, you could always trick them with gifts, because when they
Oh.
try not to take gifts, because then it means they would owe you a favor, and they don't like doing that.
Yes.
Okay. A gift. A gift. Well then, what about and Badger he thinks back, like tries to think to it, like thinks about his mom
Yeah.
and what she might want. Oh,
She loves foliage. She loves spices. She loves.
yes, I was thinking a certain tea. I went like, okay, this one loves tea. So what if we? And I know what tea this one might like. What about a nice you guys would call it lemongrass tea, and
Right.
they're like flowers too. So like another, I think, a bouquet.
A bouquet of lemongrass and flowers.
Mhm,
Careful
yes.
about the flower language. Make sure you select the right ones that do not offend.
I will.
You'd want
What
to.
about-
You'd actually
yeah.
also want you. So yeah. You would also want to make sure that, and this is kind of funding off of you, because you have, when you were young, you also studied the occult and such things. You would also know that you want to be careful to make sure you were picking flowers where not taking them would cause insult. That's where you'd be able to kind of set your trap. Put the
Okay.
thing in a position where it kind of had to take.
Okay. Well,
And you think of a couple of flowers that'll work that are fairly common, especially even at this time of year. And one of the better florists of the town is not far from your current location.
Okay. And I'm gonna relay that. Okay, so let's go to that spot that's not far off, the nice little spot. It's kind of usually like remains pretty empty throughout the day.
Blooms and bubbles.
Who's in Bobbles? Yes. Do you guys know that spot?
Well,
Yes,
I
of
don't.
course.
I'm still under the city.
Yes, it's just around the bend.
Yes. Well, let's. I'm gonna change over to some lemongrass tea really quickly. And let's head there. Let's really get into this improv thing. It's fun to kind of play these kind of games. I think they call them TTRPG, something like that, where I come from. Really
Oh.
fun.
This is
Actually,
a
this is
Jamaican
LARP.
tradition.
Yes, we call it LARPing actually where I come from. This is more actually going out there and doing it.
Wow, what a
It's
usual
very fun.
word.
LARPing, huh?
Now, what does this
So-
LARPing mean?
I'll show you. We need to get our ingredients, so we'll go.
As you guys get together and walk out the door, Beatrice, this is where your connection ends. And the three of you are still eyes closed, fingers on the different corners.
Like, sort of like trying to refix her gaze and bit of a headache. It seems like he might be in a dream of sorts.
Broken a circle yet?
Can't see anymore.
Why did you keep concentrating?
No, you're good. You're good. You can
Okay.
lift away.
As the concentration is broken, the water just right onto the slate.
So, did you see where he was at?
I was hoping for a location, but I'm afraid something is veiling him.
More than veiling.
So, well, what did you see?
Real quick, while they're starting to talk, I just want to say this. AP is going to start doing the ritual to silence this room so nobody can hear us from outside.
Yep, and you remember kind of how Goodfellow walked you through it. You remember the different runes to tap. You remember, you need to put a certain bit of a certain herb into a specific bowl. You do the things that you need to do, as the rest of you kind of see purple glowing runes intersect up part of the interior
Now,
of this room.
I do want to ask though, real quick, before does it also does it just block the sound, or does it also kind of like shield our location as well?
You don't know.
Okay. All right, I just was asking. Just trying
No,
to.
it's a good
make sure
question.
nobody-
It's a good question. No, so what you can tell, any sort of prying eye or ear is turned away.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can continue speaking. I just want to make sure I shielded us as we're doing this conversation.
So what I saw was he was with us on the promenade. He was incredibly happy. He was arm in arm with you, Felicity. How much did I hear on the conversations?
Snippets.
I don't know, we kept seeming perturbed by whatever Badrick was saying.
Do you? This might be odd. Might be a stretch, but do you think this is of his own making?
Could be being shown what he desires most. That'd be the easiest way of putting someone under a spell.
But why would he lie to me?
Fear can be just as powerful as love.
He has been through a lot. After going through the Americas, losing his parents, well, kind of losing them. I think back to his mother, who's still there.
We haven't talked about anything with him or us waiting for him to approach us, but
Well, if that didn't work, I did find some books up there. I just breezed through them that might be able to help us locate him in other ways. Yeah, I'll go find them.
I can tell you where he is you see a very wet-looking Goodfellow padding out from Beatrice's shadow, looking quite pathetic, actually.
Did you
Good fellow.
just take a bath?
I'd like take off my tartan shawl and just put it on.
Yeah.
You can't
You are
look
too
like
kind.
that.
You are too kind, my lady. Too kind.
I
As he
would
kind
say
of shivers underneath it a little bit, he looks up at Beatrice. If a fae wants to hide a mortal, where do they put them?
Never been good at hypotheticals.
Oh, this isn't a hypothetical, Cavendish.
I've been reading a little bit. Is it the Feywilds?
So the Feywilds are a location, but that is not where a fae would hide a mortal.
Sometimes works best to hide them in plain sight.
Under hill and under stone, under creek where dreams may roam.
And I like rub them on, like get the remainder of water and shake out my shawl and put it back on. Well, if that's where we must go. Over hill and dale.
Over hill and under stone, but he needs to do his part for us to reach him. And you
I look
lead,
over to
so
Felicity.
Goodfellow kind of looks at you, looks back at Beatrice, and is like, I'm going to return to help him how I can. Under hill, under stone, under creek, where dreams may roam. He's strong. I think he'll be able to do his part. Just make sure that you're where you need to be when it's time. And with a sigh, he walks back into your shadow, and you hear him muttering about how cats don't like water.
So yes, we all knew where that is, right? Just make.
It was clear as day to me. I mean, it's that.
Yes, yes, of course. Literally under stone, over hills, through the river, and through the woods.
To
To grandmother's house.
I don't think that's quite right, but something about where the dreams roam is where the end point is. I do believe, but
Well,
does anybody know where the dreams roam?
the willow tree.
That's Michael, not Catman.
Well, we shared our dreams. It's worth looking.
And in fact, to get here, you guys would have to go over a hill, under a stone archway, and travel by a creek.
Therefore, when Patrick finally breaks out of whatever it is.
To the tree.
Yes.
Let me go put these books back where they belong. Start taking like the stacks of books back so that way they're where they need to be.
Patrick. You and your friends make it to Blooms and Baubles. You don't remember the madam of the shop having a black cat, but there is a black cat roaming around the shop.
Try to make eye contact with the cat to see its eyes. Oh, what a little cute little cat.
It's part. They are very. They're you know who the cat is. They're purple eyes.
Oh, I just love cats. They're just so So adorable.
Adopting one.
I've never known you liked the feline so much. You should have mentioned it.
Yes, sorry, just kind of
I just
slipped
thought
my
you were more of a
mind.
dog person.
As you see that as Goodfellow kind of pads around, you see his tails kind of flicking towards specific flowers.
I know what flowers to choose. I think I know. I think it just hit me. And I grabbed the specific ones that the tail's pointing at.
And it is a bouquet of, to the rest of you, kind of an odd. It's not an unpleasing assortment to the eye, but it's not one that most would put together. In the language of flowers, there's this very odd contradiction of loving and regret and acceptance and denial. The language is odd.
What's with all the looks? I mean, I think
Oh no,
It's a choice.
What sort of message are we going with here?
Well, I think they look lovely.
Yeah, AP, you think they look fantastic together, actually.
I mean, I suppose if you're
Quite fetching in
saying
your eye.
hypothetical
right.
fae, I don't know. But yes, it's a choice.
Yes, they must have such, unorthodox.
I think while we're here, I'm going to put in an order for heather, because I need to have heather in the spring. I just start talking at the counter.
Yep.
I wish to the cat like, I would say I owe you one, but we both know that wouldn't be wise, so I'm not gonna say that. But thank you, cat.
And yeah, you pay for your assortment. Anyone who has to order, let's see, you know that for your upcoming recital, you need to have some florals for the piano because of the thematics for what's going on. So this is a reminder to you to have those orders placed for. It's charged to the Philharmonic, of course, but
Yes. Well, let's see what we have. The theme is joy, so we're going to get. I put in an order for pink roses, the lily of the valley, daffodils, and the little tiny flowers for fillers and some other sprigs to sort of spruce it up.
do you want them in arches for the piano?
Oh yes, that'd be lovely. I'd love to have little arches and perhaps some wreaths as well, and then
Or dare I say, Lady Brown?
Oh, and she kind of looks at Patrick, talking to the cat, and she's like, yes, Lady Brown will be soon. I'm a bit worried about him today, to be honest. He's acting rather odd, but I suppose it's just a son.
It could be the son. Isn't the anniversary of that shipwreck that his family came back from? Isn't that soon?
Shipwreck? What do you mean?
Well, don't you remember? And there's a shift. Yes, of course. And here's your money for you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Of course. Oh.
Are we all aware that this has happened as well, even in the mind?
So, for all of you, all that happened was Felicity went up, made the transaction, and everything is back to normal, except for Duke Brown.
Who's still talking animatedly to a cat, just like, okay.
Yeah, but you still caught something happened.
Do any of you remember the shipwreck?
You don't. You don't remember
I don't.
that conversation.
I don't remember it. Okay.
You don't remember that conversation.
Did I feel something happen? I'm sorry, did I? Did Patrick
Yeah,
see something
you
happen?
felt something. Yeah, Felicity. Yeah, Patrick saw something happen with Felicity, and there was an interaction with Felicity and the shopkeep that just reset real quick.
Felicity, a moment,
Yes?
please.
She walks over. What is it yet?
Did you just did you feel something happen a second ago? Did you?
No, nothing. I was just placing flowers for the consort coming up. Nothing
Okay.
strange. Why?
I didn't hear what they talked about, right? I didn't hear what they talked about. I just saw the okay.
Nope.
Nothing. I think what we're doing is working. But while I do have you though,
Mhm.
I know I'm not much of a musician, never been the greatest, but what would you have accompany you? That's a music term, right? That's like that means
Accompany?
Mhm.
I have always enjoyed the oboe. And
The oboe. Nothing
yes.
simpler? That looks like the oboe, that complicated looking thing. Okay.
Yes, it has a double reed and a very complicated embouchure, from my understanding. But it makes the most wonderful sound.
Okay. And nothing easier. Okay. Okay. Oboe. Okay. Oof. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you think of picking it up?
No, I mean, I don't know. It'd be different, right? I mean, I don't know if I like it or not. So I'm feel like
I think you should
have to try
it.
things to see if you like them, right? That's
Yeah.
all we're gonna do. So who knows?
Yes.
I can be an oboe player, the best.
You certainly could be an oboe player.
Well, all right. I'm sorry. Let's get this finished so we can enjoy the rest of our day. But this is, yes, we have the flowers. We have Is everyone ready?
Yes.
So we've just been waiting for you.
Beatrice, it's time for you to. You're only a powerful French for so long.
Oh, shit. That's right. I'm afraid you'll have to continue on without me. I have Coliseum, of course. Didn't intend to be out this long.
Please, I'll talk to them. I will make up for it somehow. What do you need me to do? I will.
Can't delay the matches any further, good sir.
But I don't think I
ring
can.
cannot reign without its queen.
Yes, but your friend cannot make it without their friend being beside them. So.
Shall we all just go to the arena then?
No, we need to be here. It'll
need
take.
to be
Please.
here.
We need to be here, and we have to be.
I'm not
Yeah.
one to stand having my schedule interrupted any further.
Oh, come now, Badrick. This is just a fun little hypothetical frivolity of just enjoying what if we could trap some fae. We could always come back to such
Yes.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beatrice has
And-
work.
And Cabin and I both have to go train some more. I mean, I didn't even get to start my training.
And yeah, Captain, you're supposed to have a match today.
Stir Landing will be quite a separate
Oh
role for
yes,
us.
I do have a match today. I might have to join you there, Lady Douglas.
Indeed.
He's part of the main match for the evening. He has to join you.
You actually will. I don't want you sloppy in the ring.
Yes,
A
yes,
part-
yes, of course, of course.
A part of Patrick's mind is agreeing with him, but he's like, no, wait, no, this isn't real. No, this isn't this. No, there's nothing.
Only
Not
another
interrupting
bit
anything. I have 3 Queen's favors though, so that's advantage, right? Because I have 3
You have
right now.
advantage
So
on it still.
Mhm.
Yes, you do.
okay,
Vamos.
4 and a 2. Whoop, we are okay.
Oh, you got that too.
Douze,
That's all that
yes!
matters.
Finally, they work.
The Douze.
Finally, these dice aren't broken. So I snap out of it. I'm like, no, that stuff can wait. The time isn't even real. Who cares? This is the one
Time
that's
is
real.
Quite real.
Time
What's
is
real?
real.
I seriously think we must take you home to your mother. This is getting
What
ridiculous.
AP pulls out a watch, and yeah, I definitely believe that time does exist.
Oh, it doesn't. That's man-made. That man made that
Oh,
watch.
I should get me a nice timepiece like that.
Maybe
It was my
someone will gift you one someday. You deserve it. But no, let's come on. This is, please, if you truly care for me and trust me, please, those things, they can wait.
Pick up my own watch. 5 minutes.
Perfect. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to catch a fae. That's more than the time. We only need
If you can't do
3
it in
minutes.
5, you might as well not move it at all.
True. 5 minutes. Okay, let's be off then. Would Beatrice, you. So we have the flowers. We have the tea. So now we just need to.
Where are we going?
Yes, let us. I don't know. The stories say find a fairy circle of sorts, a circle of mushrooms, maybe.
Sacred tree.
Yeah, but I mean, I always feel somewhere close to nature. So, is there somewhere near here that's close to nature that's within like walking distance?
Well, we could go to our favorite willow tree.
And Badger kind of smiles at that and yeah.
I have been
Yes.
interested to see this tree. I mean, ever since you told me about your childhood on the ride over here from the Americas and your enjoyable times there.
We're doing
Yes.
quick step, 4 minutes.
Yes, yes.
And you are able to make it to the willow tree, and you see your mother at the willow tree, Badrick.
How lucky look to catch a fae and then what a weird, what a strange coincidence. I said to them not earshot of her.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother, Faye?
How unusual.
Oh,
Lady Brown is here.
I get it. Your mother's gonna play the part of the Fae, right?
Yes.
You talked her head into
Yes.
Oh, she's an Ori too.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
She'll make a
Yes.
lovely fae. We
Wow.
could doll her up in a nice
That's
dress.
quite impressive to get
What
your
an-
mother to join in on that. Man.
What an elaborate game.
And if it
Very
gets,
good.
if you have to like fight or whatever, she says to really go at it because we Browns, we really go at it. We really, it's okay.
Wait,
So if
are
you
you
have
giving me
to,
permission to fight your mother?
I'm not giving
What
permission
kind
to
of
fight my
son
mother.
are you?
A loving
Very
son.
unusual.
Hey, I lean
And
over
if
to
she wants to
Felicity.
sign up for the Coliseum, she's more than welcome.
I lean over to Felicity. Has he been drinking?
I've been
It's
wondering that
really-
all day.
It's not really good to be drinking this early. Day drinking's
Wow.
a terrible idea.
Wow.
I haven't
If I
seen
hear
him
that, I
drink
just
anything.
stop. Like I just
Oh,
stop,
you-
just like
he-
side eye.
He's
to your ears,
whispering.
just like-
He's whispering, but you definitely hear it. Like it's not like a real whisper. It's like that he wants you to hear that he's concerned about you.
I walk over and I pull a flask out of his pocket.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
flask
imagine
in
how
my
it on
pocket.
you.
There's no flask in his
one.
pocket.
See, you say you're AP, but I let it go. Sorry, I thought I saw a bug on you. Sorry.
You say you're AP? Yes, he is.
Who else would he be?
The Count Blackwood.
Wait. Am I the changeling for this story?
I pull out my iron and touch it on your face.
Ah!
I think it might be.
Oh, great. Jolly good, Mr. Brown.
Let's take you
So
out
we'll
to the
keep it out
woods.
though, but no, we got to finish it though, because we're over there. Let's go see my
All
mom.
right,
real
down to
quick.
2
Let's-
minutes. Go on.
Let's go see my mom. Let's real quick. Come on, let's go. Got the flowers, got the tea.
Yes, we must follow the Queen's order.
Minute 30
You
seconds.
You see
Yes.
that your mother's not there waiting for you. She's tending to something around the willow tree.
What is she tending to when I sneak a glance?
She's just tending the grounds around it. She's seeming to plant a flower. She's planting some sort of flower. She just seems to be tending the area.
Oh, mother, dear, mother.
Patrick, what a surprise.
Oh, what is this? I know. What a coincidence, right? We're just coming here, just to, enjoy the day. So, we brought you something. Is that right? Isn't it right, everyone? We brought her something, right?
Beatrice just
Butter.
gestures
Oh, hello, all of
to
you.
Badrick.
I mean, it's your.
What's all of this?
I think
Oh, you know.
he tips his hat and he goes, "My lady." Had to do it once.
I'm
guys. Had to do it
a
once.
married woman.
It's okay. He's not here
you're the
anymore.
cat.
It's fine.
Blackwood. Don't speak of your father that way.
I wish I didn't have to. Either way, though, we're not here to talk about things that are gone and in the water. We're here to talk about what's here in front of us.
Okay, well, let us speak of what's here in front of us then.
Like flowers and tea. You know, just
Did you
I
flowers
used
and
to always pick
tea?
you flowers. Yes, you know, I used to always pick you flowers when I was younger, and then
Of
made a
course.
special bouquet for you.
I always thought that he'd take up horticulture as his hobby.
You did. You think so? That's no. Probably I don't. We're not real. No, you didn't think of any of that.
I'm
Anyways,
not real.
It's the game you guys are playing.
Game?
Yeah, where you're a fae and we're trying
And he's a
to.
changeling, and you're here of the willow tree.
Well, the last minute is up. I have to get going, as well as you two,
yeah.
as I like gesture.
So yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, before you go, I mean,
Did you
you
give me
can't.
flowers, Badger?
I did, and I don't think you can say no to them, but
Why would I say no to
I
you
won't.
bringing me flowers?
That's right, and that means that I'm gonna need something, though. I'm, not to.
I mean,
Well,
a gift made with the expectations of a return is not a gift. Then I thought I taught you better
oh,
than that.
not a yes, but sometimes favors, though. What we do for family, right? For certain things. So,
You have no need to give me anything for that. You can have whatever you wish.
no, but I insist,
This wasn't
though.
my fault.
So you refuse to take them then? So you don't
I'm
want to
not
take them then? Is
refusing
that
to.
it?
I'm not refusing to take them, but if you,
I
thought
I think
taught you
that I
better,
think
didn't
I think you are. You heard, Cadman. You heard that was a refusal, right? You heard that.
I-
Definitely refusal.
Did I refuse? I'll happily take the flowers. You don't need to give a gift in order to get something in return.
Well,
Well, you
But,
haven't taken
I
them
mean-
yet.
yeah, you haven't taken them. I mean, they're still in my hands, so it's a refusal.
Then pass them over here and we'll continue the conversation.
I'm like, I go to Pearson so quickly, like, okay, time's running up. But so, like, do I just like give them the what would I say to?
Just figure it out, Patrick.
Okay.
Get your head straight.
Pass the flowers.
Okay. Well, here's the flowers that you have to accept.
I mean, I'm choosing to accept them. I don't have to,
Mhm. Sure, perfect. You chose to accept it.
but of course.
Perfect. So you chose to accept, and you chose to accept the tea too, right? I know it's your favorite, right?
Did you make
Mhm.
me fever grass tea?
Yes, because only the best, right? Plus,
She takes a sip of the tea, and you can see something in her eyes that she knows the game you're playing, but you're still playing her game.
I can tell that tea really hit the spot, didn't it?
It's quite good.
Oh well. Well,
There's
then, I mean,
a snap of her fingers, and all of your friends freeze. I am your mother. I'm not a fae. Doesn't mean
Could've
I don't
fooled
know
me.
some, though.
oh, is that the threat? Oh, is that what we're doing now?
It's not a threat. Why are you resisting this so much?
Because it's not real, Mother. That's
What is
why.
reality?
It's not this. I know that for sure.
It could be.
No, it can't be.
All you have to do is give me your call, and I can make this our reality.
Oh, you can make this a reality. You can just bring Dad back.
Yes.
Bring him back. It'd be just
If-
like old times. We can forget about everything and forget about the years apart, the horrible not knowing what happened to you
That
when you
would
could have
never
reached out,
happened.
but it did. And what were you doing for those years? Concocting this whole plan, right? When we
I
could have still
was-
had some sort of a life.
I was taken by a fae. And I have been trapped for several lifetimes worth of time in a realm where I couldn't even dream of you other than looking at you through an enchanted mirror. I want to fix what happened. And you can help me do that.
You're doing what they did to you, Mother. Do you hear yourself? You were trapped for lifetimes in something that wasn't real, and now you want to do the same thing.
Oh, what I went through was very real. And I want to make it so it never happened. I want to make it so that what happened to our family never happened.
But we don't get that choice. We don't. That's not.
Then why I see you, my son, you trap yourself in living in it.
Let me be so, but that was a choice and wasn't necessarily living in it. I mean, but we can talk about this in the real world. Let's have this discussion in there. We can start again there. We can build.
My son.
I can show you what you built there, what you haven't seen. The place you attacked. That was.
Give me your card.
You helped build that.
And you see her. You hear her say, "Give me your card," as she draws out a card from her own sleeve.
You know what?
Or I'll have to take it from you.
Oh, really?
And with a flick of her wrist, she henshins as this brackish water swirls around her feet, consuming her and leaving her in this, again, dark tans and silvers and almost like a lead gray.
Only I didn't bring backup with me, Mother. And I go and I touch all the statues, and I go up to AP, I put a hand on her shoulders, and I just say, AP, we need those American guns. And I just need one of my new good friends to have my back, like you. Perhaps I met you. You helped me out of the water one time, help me out of the water again. Please. I go up to Cadman. I put an arm on his shoulders. Cadman, I think you were going to kill me earlier today, but I need you not to kill me today, but
I was what?
To be the count.
You're so frozen. You're so frozen.
But it slips out if I wanted to slip out here.
That's fair. What? Just for a moment, just for a moment it breaks.
But I need you to be a count that you've become, and I'm so proud of you. And I need the count to help me. You help me realize maybe a mistake I might have been making. So please, help show me the way. I've always looked up to you, even though I may not have told you, but the way you're so carefree and the way that you were so openly loving, except to the other people that we're not going to name, but either you kind of like her now, but either way, I need you to. And then I run up to Beatrice. I meant to listen to a group of celebrities like Beatrice. I fear you, but also I love how you are. I've seen how loving you are with your sister and with the rest of us, and how you feel about us. And I know you can be really serious, but I know that you are very loving as well, and a little bit adventurous. So here's another adventure to go on to fight something. So let's go on another adventure. Let's fight something else. We need the queen. And then I go to Felicity. Her hand's frozen, like in whatever opposition. I still kind of grab her hand. I don't know what the real world has in store for us. This has shown me that yes, I've always known I'm capable, that I do love you. I'm not sure how much, in what way, but I know now that it's not going to hurt to try. It's not going to hurt to take that chance. But I need you here with me, though. If you can forgive me, I was cruel, because, some people... I was cruel, I can't blame other people, and if you do forgive me, this has to be your choice, then please, would you stand by my side here? Would you fight with me?
You all made it to the tree in time. And as you guys, you can see the mound of a freshly turned soil. And as you guys make your way towards this mound, you are all able to hear these beads. How do you guys respond to that?
Raise my card.
Why, she's the queen.
And you all henchman.
And yeah, as we hench, do we see what he's seeing now, or like how?
So as you guys henchman, there's the sound of shattering glass, much like the first time the illusion was shattered. And you see where the overturned earth is. Duke Brown, still in his ranger form, almost like he's laid to rest. And you hear, only he's not there now. He's standing holding your hand, Felicity. And you hear a deep, almost animalistic no. My son will remain here as just a torrent of water cuts down, flowing and trying but failing to separate the five of you as it diverts and swirls as you see now the Kraken Ranger.
I believe he could choose where he belongs.
Grown into a fine man. He knows his heart.
I figured a mother would be proud of a man stepping up and making his right choice.
I'm still holding Felicity's hand, by the way.
Yeah,
She's
she's just holding his hand, and then she's just looking at the ground, and like, we can we should talk about this later. Let's find your mother.
All right.
Yes.
All right, my
Do we have
Rangers.
permission to hit your mother?
Oh yes, quite. Yes. Yes. I mean, just to knock some sense. Sometimes we must get sense knocked into us.
Done that to many a people.
And this time, maybe we can get our Machina here too. Maybe this time they can come in time, because I fear we might need them.
Need Machina, she says, as she takes her cutlass, swirls it, slams it into the water, and you see these massive tentacles start to seep up and out of the water. Spikes on the end like suckers.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not cool. Stop it.
Well, that's a machina.
No, it's Katamari.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Exactly.
Let's serve it up.
Everyone
Yes,
knows what to call
let's.
there.
So,
Let's call our
Duke
Machina
Brown,
to us. Yes.
you still need a henchman, though.
Oh, yes. Of course. Always so tiring. See, Mom, look what you made me do. We're gonna do everything else but this. It's time for the melancholic Arcana, Ronin, Almond Chameleon to end this fight for once. And you see the light surrounds him, and instead of silhouette, you see him in his traditional garb that he was in before, that you all got a glimpse of last time. I can see it up and close. But yes, and then I want to pull upon the chameleon.
We are
Never thought I'd be so happy to see that depressing henchman.
It's not depressing,
It's quite
it's dramatic. Well,
It's melancholy.
You gotta work on your prose.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
A little bit on the delivery. We can do our
Let's
Do
begin
best
not
with it.
worry, the melancholy almond chameleon. The veiled Tempest is at your side.
good thing I brought my friends with me. Good thing.
Yes, along with
Good
Radiant
thing.
Dawn.
You have to wait. You have 3 rounds until you're not another round. Let's try this again, Rangers.
Yes, let's.
Rocket.
And I point my walking stick at her, which
It's not a walking stick.
yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
It is the trident. Only it's not a crocodile anymore. It is a dragon's head.
Go.
I leave for 2 seconds and you guys get new things. Okay.
I mean, only he has been getting new things. I should bring in a claymore.
I'd like to see you wield one of those. That seems pretty cool.
It is the instrument of my people. But let's get focused, Rangers.
Yes. All right. So let's take out the. I feel like we can get the tentacles first. Take those out so you can't get the range on us.
Right,
And then get
arm
you.
wrestling it is.
All right.
Right.
Who's doing what? Who's first?
I'm gonna charge after a tentacle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dueling for me.
This time now with a sight like before, but yes. Okay. Dueling, you say, and oof, that is a 3. But you know what? It worked well. It worked well the last time. I'm going to Queen Saber because you do for family. And that is a 4. So
Yeah, that hits it. So you go up and you take your back club, and with a smack of it, you see it just twist on the point of impact, and you see the tentacle, go limp for a second. Who's next?
And I think in that moment I failed though, like me from this time, like from this era, like grab my arms, like, what are you doing? You could have everything you wanted, and I just shake free and go to complete the attack. Just right off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Are we surrounded by water, or is it
There
just
is
like kind
water.
of tentacles?
No,
Okay.
No, it is. There's a layer of water. You guys are on top of the water, and there are tentacles coming out of the water.
Okay. I want to do something a little silly.
Yes.
I'm going to
Do
throw my shield across the water and kind of skid on it a little bit, and with like trident I'm gonna like thrust it forward and do what Cecil did to me and try to grab onto
Okay. Roll me a footwork.
Okay. Let's see.
You can do this.
You got it.
Wait.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I got it. It's a 5.
Yeah. So yeah, as you do, and as you start skipping, you send it flying, and you jump on it as it's kind of skipping along, and the rhythm is almost identical to being on horseback. It's that ka-thump, ka-thump, ka-thump. And for a moment, you are a knight in a joust. And well, bam! You drive the center prong of this trident into the tentacle. And you've seen how with the twist of the handles were close before. You do that, and it crushes this tentacle that was in the process of rising up right underneath the head, making it go limp.
It's like, ha!
Who's next?
Felicity can go. So she brings out her piano and or keyboard, I should say, and she looks at the water, noticing that wherever the water is, the tentacles are coming out. So she starts to play Beethoven's The Tempest. So that's Sonata number 17 in D minor, and she's going to just try to make the water move into a smaller space to control where the tentacles go.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to, so because of your gift from Grege, this would work usually at advantage for piano checks.
Mhm.
It is going to be a regular roll because this water is being controlled by someone else.
Okay.
So it's kind of contested.
Okay. All right. That's
So
cool.
go ahead and roll. I'm going to say go all out. You have to roll your hero. You have to get a 4.
Okay. I got a 3. It's okay.
You want to roll your Queen's favor on it?
Sure. Sure.
Or you could also take the mark and try to clear it. It's the same odds.
Yeah, I'll just try to clear it then.
Okay.
So roll a 2.
So you take your mark, but you don't have the vapors.
Okay.
And in the process of you playing, there's a push and pull to the water. It's creating more water somehow.
Okay, cool.
It's like every time
Oh.
you contract, she's forcing more water in, which breaks your control over it, but also expands the water out a bit more. All right, who's next?
Beatrice can go. So she's sort of taking a second to observe. Cocks her head a little bit. And then it goes into like a graceful movement across the water, imagining herself as a swan landing, just its wings flapping to create a wake within it. And she's just gonna rush around trying to be like an evasive target for the tentacles to
Okay.
make openings for others.
Footwork for me, please.
That is a 3.
That hits a footwork. So yeah, and you... It's almost like the tentacles are able to sense the vibrations of the water. Your motion and the ripples you're sending out seem to be drawing the tentacles, but you are quick enough on your feet that as the tentacles are coming down, you are able to dodge out of the way. This will mean for the next round, so up until you again, everybody has advantage on attacking targets. Duke Brent? I'm sorry, not Duke Brent. Count Blackwood.
Quick question: is she already inside the Machina?
No, she is. You see, this is her Machina coming out. It's not a fast process, but it is. It's also destructive. You see, like buildings are being like smashed into by these tentacles and things.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to try to strike her, hoping that if we can take her down, then maybe the Machina won't even come up. So he will charge her and swing. His guns turn into swords. He's going in close range.
Okay.
Almost like flying across the water because of the owl.
Yep.
So. What do you need me to roll?
Dueling.
All right.
With advantage, right? Or
10.
Well, it doesn't matter if not 10 anyways.
Yeah. It would have been a 1, so yeah. Take the 10.
So yeah, no, you hero this. She is obviously, you see that she seems to be very focused on what she's doing.
I'm just engaged with her. I mean, I don't think it's going to take her out, but yeah, just kind of
no,
engaged
it's not
with her.
it's not going to take her out. But you see that she's forced to pull her cutlass from the water. You can tell that she was originally going to try to just like use a free hand to try to like force your attack away. She didn't realize you had 2 swords until the last minute, so she deflects the first strike and has to use the sword for the second one. And the second that her blade leaves the water, the tentacles that are out are still moving, but no more of them come out of the water.
And I think as she blocks the first one, and I bring up the second sword and it surprises her, I say, "Compliments of the Emperor," and then I swing that one to her. She blocks that one.
Well, so what it would have been is she would have blocked the first strike with her hand.
Yeah.
And then the stopping of the Machina is the effect of the hero. So she would have used her cutlass to very last second block.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
But he's saying this is compliments because she was surprised
it.
at the second sword. I'm referring to the Emperor card that I
Got it.
Yeah.
I got where you're at. And you see her kind of slip away. No, it's a shame that the Lord of the Stars couldn't find a better applicant for it. He was quite pressed for time, it seemed. And I need
did find one.
Alright, so that's the round. I need you to roll your vigor for me real quick, AP, as she seems to be attacking you now.
I rolled a 4. So I'll take the blow though. No, I'll take the blow.
Okay.
Let me roll the mark, right? Mark barrel.
Where are you at on the marks? One.
This will be 1. Yeah, so
Okay.
I didn't roll a 1, so I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you're still up. So yeah. So you see her she launches a kick, knocking away one sword, as she hits you with the cutlass on the second one, on a follow-up strike, and it sends you back a little bit. But again, the Machina is kind of frozen in this half here, half not state. Brown.
So I see my mom attacking AP. So okay, so I hit the tentacle. The tentacle's in front of me, right? The one that I hit, is it?
Yep,
was able to.
Yep, you're able to hit him. Yeah, it's not an issue.
I think I'm going to use my turn to try to distract. I want to say to my mother again to try to maybe throw her off. So I'm going to say, well, Mother, you bring the creature that took down Father, that took down your husband. I'm sure he'd be proud of what you're bringing today. Don't you?
Roll me an etiquette.
Is it still advantage with I know it's not attacking nothing, so this wouldn't count right for advantage.
He's cutting with words.
This is just a regular etiquette. And besides, that was only for attacks on the tentacle anyways.
True.
Attacking the tentacles gives it advantage.
Well, that's fine, because it's a 3 Mother, so...
Hey,
It's a 3 Mother.
So, and there is a moment where she missteps. So she is now at a point where the next person to act against her is going to have advantage against her.
And that would be my turn.
Right. And that puts us to Catherine.
Yeah, I'm still surfing on my shield. I have my trident tucked underneath my arm.
As you're doing your surfing, you feel a tug on the trident as the Scarlet Ranger has returned. Grabbing your weapon. Roll a vigor for me real quick.
Okay.
You can do it. Hercules.
Hero.
This is vigor. I rolled a 5, so I think that does it.
As a vigor. So yeah, you are able to. It stops your jousting basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're able to maintain control over the trident, and you see the head of it kind of shifting back and forth between this crocodilian and more almost draconic-esque head as the two of you are kind of fighting over the control of the trident.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't worry, brother. I'm fighting for you.
Okay, so she goes, oh, right, well, maybe not that. And she thinks back to Vivaldi's Spring, because that's sort of an inside joke in this group where it's always played at all the parties. And so they always get a good laugh when she plays it. And so she's going to play it and basically try to inspire the team. with it.
Roll me an etiquette.
So, yep, that's a 2.
That does it. So yeah, you guys, there will be an advantage to everybody for the next round. Ms. Douglas.
Gracefully moving around quickly, and I turn, take a quick pivot, and I go for the nearest tentacle with me as there's this deep droning like swan hiss that starts to reverberate out from me, and just double, like almost fist clasp right into the tentacle.
Roll me a dueling.
That is 1 and a 2, so I will re-roll. Use one of my favors. That's better. 5.
5 does it. Yeah, and it is a crushing blow. Whatever's going on, this tentacle is not the same afterwards. But at this point, you're also getting the scale of these things. This can't be much of the tentacle, but it's still almost as thick around as a full-grown tree. These things, whatever, this thing coming out is massive. AP.
AP is just going to be trying to stay engaged and take the blows from her, trying to keep her from putting her weapon back into the waters, trying to keep her.
Roll me a vigor.
Would you have advantage on this too, since I distracted?
Yes.
Well, I think, besides, I think her bonus gave it for whatever.
Oh yeah,
negative
never
was.
mind.
Yeah, but you still have. There's only one advantage. You don't get double advantage.
I know. I'm just saying. I rolled a 7 and a 9, so yes.
Yep. So what I will say though is, there was the strike of a violin, and the double advantage kind of kept you with your advantage on that one, which wouldn't have mattered because you got it anyways. But yeah, you are able to keep the blows coming as this brass and just the cloak's gone this time, and you can see that it is a feminine figure underneath the hood that was underneath it, as matching Vivaldi's spring, this mysterious other ranger has again appeared.
And I imagine, like, I'm getting hit and you see sparks coming off of it, but I'm just standing there,
Yep.
I'm fighting through it kind of thing.
And you're giving sparks back.
Yeah.
This isn't a duel, this is a brawl.
Brawl. Yeah. That'd be...
All right. As long as everyone makes it past this round, the Machina will appear. Duke Brown, you're up.
Oof, no pressure. I mean, what happened last time this happened? Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take another swing at the run in front of me. Like, I know Machina's coming, so I'm going to. Yeah, because would I know that we would need space? We haven't done it before. Would I imagine like we would need like space to do this? We've never done it.
Big. You remember how big they were?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to back away. I'm going to find like a little spot away on the dry ground, like where it's still. Is there any spot to get to that's still on the ground, away from the water?
Not really away from the water, but there's spots further away that are close to the dry ground.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna head there. Just everyone, okay, let's we need to rendezvous for when they come. We need to meet up. We need to be together. We need to be close by. We need some space. I'm going to back away into that corner while I'm saying to everybody.
Okay. Roll me an etiquette. I want to share this one. Yep, I knew you roll. No, you weren't getting away without rolling good. Sorry.
I know. It's like. I'm going to Queen's favor because why not? Oh, that was off the map. And that's a failure. So I'll do one for Mark Peril because that's gonna be a failure. Oi, 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 oi.
I believe in you.
And no, but it's a 3, so no.
But it's not the vapors this time. We'll take it.
True. That's a good point.
So yeah, all of you are so caught up in what's going on, none of you can hear Big Brown. Kevin.
You've always bested me before, but not again. And I imagine, so like we're both like kind of in this tug of war, and like we've just kind of been spinning around, and as like we're kind of gliding on this water, I'm gonna try to pick up the shield and try to like kind of kick it up like into the Crimson Ranger.
Okay.
Gayboard kicked that thing into him.
Yeah.
This is entirely footwork.
Okay. I got my hero. I got an 8.
Ooh.
So you hit that you hit that edge of the shield just right to set it up, and it smacks him in the face, allowing you to pull the trident free from your grasp as you're able to catch the shield, and with the slickness of the water, you slide for a second as you brandish them both.
Yeah.
And the world stops around you. You have a choice. Count Cadman Catfish. You hear Morpheus' voice in your head. If you take the trials of the second arcana and alleviate your brother from these burdens, this is your opportunity to do so. Do you desire to do that? I do not know. But it should not, to my knowledge, cause him any harm.
I made a promise. It is Count Cavendish. I will free my family. So I will take the second arcana.
All right. I need you. You have three chances for this.
Okay.
I need an honor or a hero.
Okay.
You have 3 chances.
It's a 6.
By the way, you do still have your advantage from before from Felicity. That's not gone on this.
Okay, so I'll do the advantage roll right now. Okay. That's a 7.
8, 9, 10. That's the limits.
Yeah. That's a 3 and a 4. Oh, buddy.
Honor a hero.
Okay, this is the last one. Oh gosh. Yes, last one. I got an 8.
Shut
Holy
up.
crap.
Oh god, you're right. So you got your hero.
Oh my god.
The dice tell a story.
And it is this internal tension, and you can feel that you know your brother would do anything to protect you. There is something about this that he feels is dangerous to you. You feel him resisting. What do you say to allow it.
All walk our path. Be it trialsome or easy. Might have chosen the easy path for the rest of my life. But for the first time in my entire life, I am ready to take on trials.
Figure its influence, and you see the form of your brother fade away. And you feel a recourse coming through you as the trident in your hand changes into a lance.
Yeah. All right.
And it's not a dragon. It's not a crocodile. It is a full-blooded alligator.
Okay.
And with a brandish and an explosion of rose petals and lightning, you stand there. And the rest of you see, and the rest of you, there's the feeling in the air. It's the same feeling that happened when AP gained his Arcana. As there's a brandish and a crack of thunder. As the storm lance is now yours.
With strength and honor, your knight has arrived. Yes, it's all happened to
This is all happening
Spring.
over Baldy Spring. Correct. So yeah. Felicity.
Okay, so she sees, she's playing Vivaldi's Spring, and she sees Cadman just absolutely destroy the other ranger, and he disappears. And she's like, yeah, and then like, oh no, that was close. And then also like, I can't think about that right now. And then she hears the like screech of that violin, because I mean it's probably like pretty good playing, but to her it's like a shriek. And so she looks over, her head snaps over back to that violin player like, how dare you? Oh, so you want to play hardball? Fine. And then she starts to play El Cunning by Schubert to try to basically just shut her down.
Okay. Roll me an etiquette. Actually, yeah, roll me an etiquette.
That's 3.
That's an etiquette. As that happens, you see this figure shift. You do have her up for a moment. Yeah, you do have her up for a moment as she strikes, and this is Vivaldi's storm. Starts coming from her body. Fast, precise, and it's the two sounds clashing currently even, and you keep her pinned for all intents and purposes. She is so focused on you, she can't do anything to help her assist anyone else.
I think it's about time I played
whack-a-mole with these tentacles. And
Yeah.
go as far down as I can. So, like, I stretch out, all the metal just cracks across the knuckles and forearms. And I shake, allowing the water to spray out like feathers. And I go and start launching into fists, cracking at the base of each single kraken tentacle.
Roll me a dueling.
I got the 4.
That is a dueling. And as you're boxing tentacles, a rapier catches and deflects as you see a new Black Ranger. This time tall, masculine. And you hear a voice that you know and you love coming from that mask. Now, is that any way for a lady to act?
Very funny. But you have no idea how much of this is a gift from me.
And there is no hawk motif on him. It is just black on black. And the most that you can see is there appears to be almost like a wolfish look to the helmet. All right, that puts us down to AP.
AP, taking a quick look at the field as he's been taking the blows, seeing that there's some new blood on the field, as well as Cadman taking down the shadow of his brother. He's going to turn his attention and say, "Well, I do believe, my dear Mrs. Brown, we are about to really have some fun here." And he's going to, he knows that that our Machina are coming at this point as well. I'm going to just try to leap to dodge her attacks to basically land on my Machina as it's coming in. That's how I'm going to end the turn.
Roll me a footwork and pray for a hero. Roll me a footwork and pray for a hero. That's all I'm going to tell you on that one, buddy.
Oh, come on. They do it all the time. It's simple stuff. I got a footwork. I got a 5. So I got my footwork.
Hey, you got your footwork. It was the top footwork. So I'll meet you halfway.
All right.
You land just in time for the owl to land behind you, superimposing you in front of the owl.
And I think as I land the swords, I spin them, and as I spin them, they start like rotating like revolvers. You know, like where you spin the revolvers.
Yep.
And then I slide them right into the holsters as the owls
you
land.
slide them in, as you slide them in, the owl lands. The wings spread wide. All of your Machina are here. And in this moment, you see the Kraken rise up out of the water fully. You see that a brass-colored one second. There it is. You see it's a brass-colored it's weird. You've never seen one of these before. It looks like somebody. No, I'm just gonna shut that in. It's a fox. It's a copper-colored fox, brass-colored fox, and a wolf of pitch black. Your Machina are also here, though, and you feel that resonance, and you feel that connection. As you all enter in your Machinas. So, this is the first time we're going to be using Machinas. In order to have your Machina do something does cost you a queen's favor.
Ew.
So, use them as you need. We'll see if you guys combine or not. You're probably going to need to, and we'll tell you that right now. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and as this starts, a figure walks onto the field. Duke Brown, you would recognize Sagittarius' silhouette anywhere
no.
at this point.
My nemesis. Oh gosh. Okay. Of course. And as this was going on, I was like, you guys, we need to meet over here. Like, you guys couldn't hear, you guys are doing cool things.
And you see the only person coming towards you is Sagittarius.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop in my manga, which is weird. I'm like, okay, just get inside. Okay. This is.
So you aren't quite sure. None of you are quite sure how it works. But you
I'm real
know.
confused.
Yeah. But you feel yourself enter into it, and you are in. You wouldn't know what a cockpit is, but you're in a cockpit, and you intrinsically know what the different levers and knobs and things to do. It looks confusing, but you hear inside all of your minds, let it flow. As you hear the voices of your machina inside of you.
Okay.
And in your machina, what you see, Duke Brown, is a spear of starlight shoot down and skewer Sagittarius, pinning him for a moment as all of that power and radiance gets absorbed into him. And he grows to tremendous scale to match a machina. His back half extending into a full centurion body. The bow shifting into an actual weapon in its hand as you see that the other hand seems to just slip back and a quiver appears over its back.
So you're leveling up too, okay. Oof. And so we have to do Queen's favor I can move but rather than Queen's favor, or do
you can so you can move to duel with it. You need a Queen's favor.
Okay.
I will also say that with your actions tonight, you have gained 2 Queen's favors so far.
Okay.
Actually, 4 Queen's favor.
Where are the most of us? Are they almost close? Are there close ups nearby?
So you are all close enough to each other, like you especially within the machina. You are kind of spread out throughout the area that is where you're at, but you are all close enough to each other. Right? You're all close enough to be able to communicate with each other.
Perfect. Then I'm going to run because I think I'm the arm, if I remember. I want to run to the.
It's classic Power Rangers, right? Where it's like we talk through like split screen.
Yeah, you all talk to each other.
Even though we're all in our own cockpits. Yeah.
So, but currently, again, it is just machina versus machina, and it overpowered Starling at the point.
So that's why I'm going to use my action to transform myself, like so, or hold or whatever. Be like, hey, we got to link up. And so to run, it's my action to start that process.
You don't know how that works yet.
True. It is. It's not
gotta
inherent.
feel it.
Yeah, we just gotta feel it. So I'm just gonna run and
feel
jump, be like, kind of
Rolling
roll
it as a chameleon.
So again, you don't know about that yet.
Okay. Then then I'll just feeling it. I'll go for the attack if I can.
Okay.
I guess I'll just
You
go for
have- you
attack. I
have-
mean,
Yeah, go. So yeah, who are you attacking? Are you attacking the Kraken, the Fox, the Wolf, or Sagittarius?
jeez. Um, I think the one that's closest coming to me is probably Sagittarius, or probably just because
Yeah,
they're coming near me,
Sagittarius.
and it's my
Sagittarius
rival,
is the
so
first.
like he's got to kind of go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Roll your dueling for me.
Eek. Okay. And we have, so you gave us 3 queens favor, right? You gave us
4.
2 queens favor.
4.
You gave us 4 queens favor.
4.
Ew. Okay, so I had
This
one
is your
before.
first time
so it's
using your
5.
Machina. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, and a dueling. Okay. That is fine.
Got this.
Come on. Ooh, yes, that is a 4. And so,
So, how does your chameleon attack?
oh well, he blinks out. Well, for everyone else's eyes, he blinks out of existence. Like he mirrors the water. Like he just you see the water. That's it. You don't see the ripples anymore. As he steps deftly to the side of Sagittarius. Like I want to come from the side and kind of and get him. Shoot, it's a chameleon though. Like I think the whack
I'll
with the
give you some
tail.
options. So you can throw up with the tail. Does your chameleon shoot anything from
Its eyes. So its eyes, you know, the chameleons have those eyes.
it?
So just like,
Its eyes shoot lasers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it disappears, and then the turret eyes go pew pew pew.
Yeah, you see go, you see like shing 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 shing. Then it locks on like ding 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 ding.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it works. Is it it takes a second, but as you slip around, one eye locks on, the other eye locks on, and there's just a blast of energy from it. As you know exactly what knob to pull, you know exactly what wheel to spin, and it is intrinsic to it. It is natural. Heavenish.
Yeah, I sit for a moment. I sit confused, like looking at all these knobs and buttons, and then I find something that looks familiar, and I was like, "Oh, this seems right." And I pick up a pair of reins.
Of course you do. Of course you do. As you pick up the reins, the rest of it all just disappears. It's just you and the reins.
Wow, that's great.
And I'm gonna charge the Kraken and
Okay.
just charging forward.
Yep. Roll straight dueling for me.
That's not gonna do it. That's a 2.
You want to spend one of your queens to reroll?
How many
We are-
favors do you have though? Do you have over?
I have quite a bit, but we're spending them to actually use stuff, right? Or do we? Okay.
Oh yes, we did use one.
Oh
Good, thanks
gosh,
for the
this is
reminder.
very dangerous. This is very dangerous. Uh-huh.
It
Did you-
has power, but it comes to the limit.
Did you have 7? How many did you have when you started though?
Well, I
Did you
have
have
I have a total of 6 now, with the ones
Oh.
that we just got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Take your market peril and roll for it.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting, guys.
This is gonna be. It's okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's fine.
I'm on 2.
No, I got a 3.
Okay.
But no vapors.
Don't be a
No
one.
vapors.
Right, that's what matters. So yeah, you go for the charge, and one of the tentacles lashes up underneath and flicks you. You're able to control yourself from getting launched backwards, but it takes you a moment to right you and your Machina again. Well, listen.
Tiffy.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just got really distracted looking through music. So but
Been there.
yeah, I was like, because I'm running out of like I think I need to find new pieces because I keep anyway. So she sees her lioness and gets inside, sees this cockpit. It's like ew, and then she really just wants it to be a keyboard because that's what she knows.
And that's what it is.
Oh, lovely. This is great. And then she just sort of plays it to try to like get it to like scoot around. She's like, okay, this is what E flat does or whatever.
Right.
And then
the second you touch the first key, you get it.
oh,
It just pops into your head.
okay. So she is going to just she's just gonna turn around and just charge this stupid fox because she's over it.
Roll footwork for me.
Come on.
That's a 1. That's an honor.
But advantage
You know
is you have
what?
more than the amount, right? Because if you have more than the amount, you get advantage on lower things.
So yeah, you should have advantage on. Everyone should have advantage on. Because you should be over 5 at this point. 5 honor, right?
Yeah, okay. But I have to expend 1, so
So are you still
Okay.
over 5 when you expend the 1?
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you'd still have your
Okay, so I have a 3. That's 3.
3 does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is about what happens when a lioness would attack a fox. It's not great on the fox.
Quit coming onto my stage!
And this gets roared out of the lioness as you make this pounce. And you batter this fox. And the fox, you see the fox shift and trying to figure out a way out. And you see it turn and look at you as it hears what you said. My life is hell because of you. As you see it strike across your face, and the fox skitter out from underneath the lion. And you almost feel the impact on you as the fox's bite just barely grazes the underside of the lioness. You feel on a similar place on your body where that strike happened.
She's like, ow.
Beatrice.
Vibrates into her Black Swan Machina, which very different for Beatrice, being that she is much more of a boxer, so taking something so elegant and graceful and dance-like. That's when a different nature sort of takes over in the cockpit. She throws her arms out, takes a pose, and just thinking she was furious at Solitaire for taking her sister, but she might forgive him for letting her fight this guy. And the swan wings go up as she goes up almost like a puppet master, and then just double wing strikes in at
Roll me a dueling.
the wolf. Yeah. Alright, that is a 4.
Yeah, you do, and you. For those watching, if you've ever been attacked by a swan, they are not nice animals.
And she's
And those
hissing.
wings hurt. And the wings, it's not a goose, it's a swan. The wings actually hurt you. And you club the wolf right over the head. Sending this other machina stomping backwards a little bit.
You know, I never said I wanted to be a lady.
All right. AP.
AP, now that his machina is landing behind him, leaps up and comes down into inside the suit or inside the machina, grabs the controls, lifts off, and as he lifts up into the air, he says, "Well, now that we got the Amachinas here, I think it's time to end this quicker than a minnow can swim a dipper." And he will then press down on some buttons, and you see the talons like straighten out, and then rockets fire out to strike
Yeah, you
at the,
do. Roll me a dueling.
at the Kraken. All right. I can't remember. Is there anything that gives me advantage right now on it? Doesn't matter. I got a 5.
Not
so I got
right
the
now,
dueling.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the dueling anyway.
Yeah.
And these Talon rockets, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they do damage. They do damage. All right, that brings us back to Duke Brown. Before you go, though, everyone hears in the stern voice only a mother has. That is enough. As there's just a flash of water suspending, just drowning this area, coming from the Kraken. And you are all frozen there as the Kraken arms reach out, snagging the wolf, snagging the fox, snagging the Sagittarius, pulling them in and folding around them as a figure almost unnaturally forms from this combination. As standing in front of you is the Dark Arcana Assault. And that is where we're going to stop for the evening.
Shut up.
Dun dun dun.
We're so grounded, you guys. We're so grounded. Man.
You are.
I'm not.
Your mom's.
I'm not grounded. I'm
Yeah.
flying. Me and Beatrice are in the air, so we're definitely not grounded.
We're out. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I'm also used to being on water, so I'm just like, whoop.
Well, fine. I'm gonna disappear
can
though. That's
float.
fine. Y'all can't
I
disappear.
can float. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go around the horn real quick for the evening. And let's go ahead and go Duke Brown, the Ranger return.
Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. I am Blake. Things producer for Arm Bay. Look for plant-based things at Blake Sharon Francis on YouTube for book reading things. But most importantly, come back here next week and watch the old episodes before you do it too at ZealZaddy. Go catch up if you haven't yet, and come back here next Wednesday and watch us as I play Sir Francis Patrick Brown as we take down my mother.
Duke.
Hopefully. Duke.
Duke.
AP.
Well, I played Arthur Percy Blackwood tonight, and I am Morgan Duty. You can find me on mindflaymondays.com. I run games for clients, so check us out, me and several others. I had a blast, guys. This is fun. Now we're finally going to get to have a Machina battle. Okay. So let's do it.
Michael.
Hello, I'm Michael. I played Count Cadman Cavendish. And yeah, you could find me at RoboSardy. But I'd rather you just find me here, playing with these fine folk.
Tiffany.
I'm Tiffany. I was playing Felicity Fairfax. And you can find me at Dungeon_Damsels on X or on YouTube. But that's just Dungeon Damsels. So look out for the bottle and the butterfly. And you can find me here.
Natalie.
Hi everybody, I'm Natalie, and I was playing Beatrice Douglas. You find me most places on the internet with Ghost Candle or Ghostly Candle, so check out what I do wherever you can find me. Just find me.
And I am TR Grimm, everywhere on the internet at empathic_Grimm. As always, so happy to be with these fantastic people. One last message for the evening. Go ahead and do me a favor. Find some people who you enjoy hanging out with this week and do something you enjoy. Boss.
That's it for tonight. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.